So we are Hot Mic, and we are live. Hey, everybody! Welcome back to Pirates of the Siren Sea. This is session 4, which is important because this will be the last session for a little bit. Because we're going to be... I'm not going to be running a game for a bit, but one of our other people in our group, Bastion, will be running a game. And so we'll come...
Goblins in space.
Yeah, goblins in space. But we'll come back to Theros eventually. That's the plan. Come back to Theros. So let's go ahead and I guess I'll read the little cap for the episode.
No cap?
Yeah, no cap.
Cool.
Session 4. Having learned... Let me actually turn the music down. I like the music, but for now. Session 4. Having learned from Khea about the Lightning Diadem, the crew of the Equinox have armed themselves for the journey, brought her onto the crew, and prepared to set sail through the Siren Seas to locate the floating island that carries their prize. What creatures lie ahead of them? Will their foes get to the treasure before them? We find out this week on Pirates of the Siren Sea.
And now I ask the all-important question. Is that silver trident for me, and do I need to add it to my inventory?
Yes. So you have the, you've got a silver trident. Because...
And I got myself a flame tongue.
Yeah, you got a flame tongue. Yeah.
Tongue flame.
Yeah.
Flaming tongue.
Is
tongue
it...
of flames.
Is it like, so do you have like an Aussie tongue, but it's just flames?
I don't know. It's a sword.
It's a sword. It's a sword.
I don't think that's how it works.
It's a sword. I'm just...
So,
I'm having a little fun.
How does the silver thing work?
So that basically makes it a +1, I think. And on top of that, it means that like certain monsters that would be like more protected against non-magic items now are defenseless against you because you have a silvered weapon.
Like, I don't see it anywhere in here to add a silvered weapon.
I think there's a button in the D&D in that in hold on. I have to get onto D&D Beyond myself. Let me open one of my characters. Because if you select the one that you already own... Hold on, sorry, I'm having to select deactivated characters because I got to re-up my...
I found it.
Okay, you found the button for it?
I did.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's like when you select your weapon, it shows you a list of features, and then there's like a option to hit a button and then activate a silvered feature for it.
Yep, I found it.
All right. Cool. So you have... Yeah, I figured you guys were going shopping, you were being smart, looking for items that were specific to the type of monsters that you heard rumors about. So it made sense that you'd get a silver trident, because you already have a trident. Make it silvered. It's a smart investment.
All right. All right, Athanasios. I've laid Trilby down for a cat nap. He was getting insufferable.
Also, has anybody told Athanasius what happened in game?
I don't think we did.
Nope, nobody told me.
And Trilby's taking a nap, so Trilby can't tell. I think Nilfer's the only one who knows.
I barely know because I was gone for a lot of it and he was just doing shit. He was like, I came back to chaos a lot of times.
So what you're telling me is pretty much
Trilby being Trilby.
the normal day.
Yes. However, he did get us some nice little trinkets. He got me this sword and he got you this spear.
Yeah, and on top of the silver trident, you also notice that there are two... like, basically, you come back with a shopping bag. And on top of that, there's, like, a potion of fire breath and 2 potions of greater healing.
Oh, and Khea is here as well.
Yeah, Khea is now part of the crew.
There he is.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
Yep. So, yes, we we did some shopping, and he got us some things, and we did not start a turf war with Khea. So it was a good day indeed.
Yeah. It's always a good day when you can make it out of a deal alive.
All right, so possibly we should be headed east.
Yeah,
toward a floating island.
I will go ahead
made
and
of
pull
gold.
I'll pull up the map for y'all. There you go.
I was warned that there may be
Actually,
a
west.
herd of my
It's west.
north, south, east, west. I'm fucking dumb.
East is where your kingdom is. That's probably why you want to go there.
Yeah, it's to the west, and supposedly my brethren are there. The loyal servants of Erebos.
Yeah, your Erebos cult. Cult that's not a cult, right?
No, they're friendly people. Yes.
All right, well, Captain, you set course. Is there a specific island you want to go to?
So we're looking at that circle of the purple stuff.
Yeah,
right?
that purple area is basically the main. Like, you know that the floating island is somewhere in that vicinity.
Yeah, so one of the islands has cultists. One of them has fire-breathing dragon ogres. Oh wait, ogres? Goblins. Fire-breathing goblins? What was it? Ogres or goblins?
It's trolls that you've heard
Trolls.
Trolls.
Fire-breathing trolls. That sounds.
Fireproof trolls.
Fire.
No, they're weak to fire trolls.
Weak to fire trolls, because trolls are always weak to fire.
So
That
I'm going to
that's my
set
sword.
course for the westernmost island. Go all the
This
way
one.
out. Yep. And that way we can start hopscotching our way back.
And then whichever way
Ooh.
happens to be closest to home.
Correct.
Is this a good chance for me to catch up?
Yeah,
we
have
literally accomplished
yeah.
nothing.
We've literally just
My
started.
computer and all that shit was off because for some reason I thought we weren't playing tonight,
Oh,
and
you're
I
good.
was making dinner.
Yeah,
So what have I missed?
we
when
just
did we
started.
start?
We
I put
really
you,
just
I
started.
put you down for.
Oh,
I
we
put
had a
you down
late
for
start.
cat nap.
Yeah,
Yeah, we were waiting on you, and I was like, I kept saying like, have you contacted Josh?
Yeah, I tagged
like-
you, and
If you don't get me, usually I answer right away on Discord. If I don't respond, it means it's off, and you should just call me.
okay, gotcha.
I literally said that like 3 times.
Exactly what Alex said.
Like
Yeah.
3
Yeah.
times.
Well, Alex, you could have called him.
I was.
He
playing
texted me.
Hades.
That's actually what I saw.
There you
Somebody
go.
finally texted me.
There
I
you
was in
go.
the kitchen. I
I
was in
was
the
worried
kitchen
that something
finishing
had
my
happened to you.
wings. I got wings.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't have
Hey.
his number, so I couldn't do it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna
I'll
roll.
send you my number. I
I'll-
thought you had my number.
I'm gonna see where you
'Cause
guys
we met
go.
up not too long ago. You have to have my number.
Let me look.
I just sent it again.
Yeah.
All right, Caleb, I'm here.
No, you're good. You
Let
haven't
me
missed
log
much.
in while you're talking.
I put you down for a cat nap.
Hey, Steven. No, you're good. I was talking to the Twitch side of the chat. Let me put up the chat so everybody can see each other, because y'all don't
I
realize.
have some housekeeping to talk about after the game.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Just reminding you so we don't forget.
Yes, you're good. But yeah. No, Steven, I was talking to somebody else on the Twitch side of the chat, because we're streaming to both YouTube and Twitch. So, somebody on Twitch was new. So we got 2 people watching us. All right.
Did you tell them what the command word is for your flame tongue?
Oh, I put that note somewhere, didn't I? Oh yeah, I know what it is. Yeah, I remember.
It's kind of bullshit that this is the only way for the bard to get some renown is when they're telling the stories about the half giant Nilfgaard and how every time he goes into battle he shouts, "Trilby is the best!"
Well, he also doesn't know that that's the.
I just think all I know is that whenever
All he knows is he got a note.
Yeah.
No, we went over this. I gave you the sword. I told you the password was
Oh,
Trilby is the best,
yeah.
and then it
You
flamed on.
said say Trilby is the best, and I was like, and right when I said it, it caught on fire. I don't realize that there's a connection. Yet.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, no connection has been made yet.
I just.
Oh, and you don't got to switch networks, Steven. You can watch whichever network you happen to prefer to watch on. That's why I stream to both.
Fuck Twitch.
Hey, whoa.
I don't understand Twitch because I'm old now.
Yeah.
I know the YouTubes.
Apparently,
I only understand it because of my wife.
I'm not gonna say who, but apparently one of us is so old that they'd rather be on Facebook.
It's not because I'm old. It's because everybody's already there. And
I wasn't
freaking
gonna
the
say
people-
because I didn't know if you were ready to announce it.
I don't want to hear
And-
any of y'all talking about being old. All you youngins.
Oh goodness.
All
All
right.
right, so,
so-
we are headed to far west.
Yes, and I've already figured out which island it is because I rolled for it.
Is our visual on your stream?
No, they
My
can't see us.
my visual.
I want to eat and not be in front of people.
No, his video is not on either. It's just it's just the
So it's just the map. It's just the It's just roll 20. That's all they see.
so they can't see that I'm like over here flexing in the nude.
Chili?
So.
What's some?
Steven said, "Don't use Facebook."
What are you using? Are you using
I'm using.
Twitch and YouTube?
Yeah, I'm using both at the same time. Yeah.
Facebook is for old people and right wingers.
Well, at the same time though, Facebook gaming is becoming a popular thing for still a
Freaking Valkyrie's on there.
yeah.
Yeah,
So-
right wingers play games too.
Well, I was gonna say for our generation and younger,
Wow.
our
Shots
generation,
fired.
our generation and younger are still on Facebook gaming just because it's easy to make other people watch there.
Did you know that gaming is one of the most
We can
popular-
talk,
Yeah, we
can
can-
talk about
Okay.
this afterwards.
Yeah, we can talk about
I'm
this.
sorry. I have a
It-
master's in,
it's fun conversation.
public administration. I talk about this
It's
stuff.
fun conversation. I bet our audience loves it, but I bet they also came for D&D, and I think you guys did too.
Probably true.
I know.
Start
Alright,
the
alright.
D&D
Fan
politics
Van Dam, let's do this.
podcast.
Yeah. So y'all go ahead and set sail, and we'll just kind of skip it because I don't have a lot of stuff for the journey there. It's more for the stuff you do when you get there.
Okay.
And so you come across this set of islands.
Did you lift this or did you put this out like with
I
Incarnate real quick? Or
I
something?
I lifted this. I got this from a book.
Okay.
I purchased this off of DM's Guild.
Okay, we got a
Obviously,
little
obviously-
island system here.
Yeah. So you
So
found.
obviously, we are coming into this island on the northeastern section, which looks like a coral reef. So we're probably going to anchor offshore and take the longboats into the kind of bay system.
Yeah.
going.
And so, like, as you're coming in, it's pretty foggy, actually, coming in. Yeah. But
Day or nighttime?
it is.
We have some magic for this.
It is midday.
Midday and foggy. Okay. Well, yeah. Obviously, ship wise.
Captain, don't you have a way to address this this here fog? Reduced visibility is not going to be good for us.
You are correct. And I have.
Phil, come through.
Gust of wind, actually.
There it is. Yep.
Gust of wind.
Can you go ahead and pop that
Oh.
in for me? Yeah.
That's what she said.
How do I link it to chat?
Okay, but that's okay for the stream? Okay, I'm kidding.
There should be a VTT button in
Filthy
the top
your
right
mom.
corner.
Yeah. Well, I also want to make sure y'all get the journey in since this is going to be the last one before we could jump to goblins.
All right, there we go.
There it is.
Okay,
Yep.
I
the wind.
clicked the wrong one, the first one.
I see which one. Yeah, gust of wind. Let's see. A line of strong wind, 60 feet long and 10 feet wide, blasts from you in a direction you choose for the spell's duration. Each creature that starts a turn in the line must succeed on a. Let's see. The gust disperses gas or vapor and it. Yeah, okay. That's the important part. Yep. All right, so you managed
I
to.
was looking at fog cloud first because I wasn't sure if I could use fog cloud, like
Fog would
to
just make it
reverse
worse.
a fog cloud.
Yeah, it would just make it worse. All right, so go ahead and give me a perception with advantage. because of your gust of wind, making it a little easier as some of the fog has dissipated. Like, you're able to get the stuff that's directly in sight as you...
Point of interest.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Not to bone my partner here or anything, but I'm just curious.
Only with consent.
So the difficult sight line imposes a disadvantage. Would clearing some of the fog just
even it
eliminate
out.
the disadvantage?
It would, no.
Did you say that it was a flat roll or with advantage?
It was with advantage because without unobscuring it, it's a flat roll. So he...
Okay.
Yep.
Just thought I'd ask.
Yep. So he gained advantage by doing that. Unfortunately, it was a DC 15. But you managed to, like... So instead of being able to see more of the island, you basically can just see, like, the first few feet in front of you as you clear it. So basically...
So we'll be able to get close enough to find, like, a landing position, but we won't have enough inland sight to, like, see if there's, like, risks or foes or anything.
Yeah. So you're able to, like, kind of follow the way through a little bit. How
What do
far...
they call it when you run aground? We might not run aground.
Yeah.
Which is good.
So how far in do you want to take your ship before you start considering having to, like, go to land? Which you'll need to take you'll have to take a dinghy for.
Gonna plumb bob it?
Well, that's what I was going to say. The very first thing I would have done before I came in was do a sounding on the shallow water right there to make sure it was deep enough for the keel of the ship.
Okay.
So where it's literally at the tip of the green arrow, I would check the depth. Is it deep enough in that section on the northeastern corner for the ship to pass through?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So if that's the case, then I would make my way to about... Let me look.
Good boy. Good boy. He's all snuggled up.
How do I ping the map?
You just hold.
You hold the mouse down.
Yep, I sees you.
Bling,
That's
bling,
where I would.
bling.
That's where I would stop the ship.
Okay.
Kind of in this little cove
Yeah.
right here, so that we have access to that land if we need it, and then we're kind of sheltered between the two mountains from all the elements, but still have access to the waterway to get deeper into the island and make a quick escape if we need to.
Okay.
Captain, might I ask you to consider something else?
What you got?
I am a bit concerned if we move into the cove. All it would take is one ship to come up behind us, and we'd have to go through them to get out. I like to personally be able to flee in 360 degrees.
Well, depending on where we need to be, that may not be an option.
That's also true, but here's the thing.
Well, you're the captain. It's your choice. I'm just putting it out there.
But are you... See, the thing is, though, we all know that you're not going to row the dinghy. You're going to try to make the rest of us do it.
Yes, poor Swabby is quite tired enough. He died today. Or he died last week.
So I'm trying to compromise so I can save my arms, because you're just going to stand there looking cool in the bow of the dinghy, singing your inspirational songs.
So I'm like playing with my whiskers, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, we could park in a much more hazardous position, but they've made it clear that I won't have to row. I nod my head. Absolutely, Captain.
See, we have figured out how to get to Trilby.
Less work makes a happy Trilby.
That's funny.
Fathomless logic. I agree.
Okay, so let me actually, because I actually made a little token for the Equinox. So let me put it where y'all are leaving the ship.
Where are we parking the Chevy?
Hold on. It's pulling in. Let me make it smaller. And y'all parked.
Waking you up with chicken.
Y'all parked about there.
That is correct.
Okay. Obviously, you're not going to be parked here, because then you'd be landlocked.
Stay down there.
Now, approximately what is the scale here?
So this is accurate. So you can see right here down at the if you go down, you'll see the feet of it.
Got it. Okay, I see it.
So all right. So
That ship's huge.
well, I think unfortunately that might be a scaling issue on my end. Anyways.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying that's 250-foot ship. That's almost a football field. We're balling, man. We got a big ship.
Y'all need more crew.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
We
no
do.
kidding.
Freaking, we're basically got 2 scarlet pearls attached to each other. Walking
Pretty
around
much.
that thing's a bitch.
all right. So
Or it's
y'all,
just not to scale.
it's not perfectly to scale, but you know it's close. It's close enough.
Yeah.
I put
All
this.
right.
Yeah. So
So, all right. Where shall we place the car?
well, y'all parked here.
Okay.
So I guess now the question is, which part of the island do you want to explore first?
Do you want to start from the outside going in, or do you want to shortcut to the inn? I vote for shortcutting through the inn.
So, what are we thinking is potentially hidden here?
So
Wait, we're supposed to be finding a floating island, so shouldn't we just kind of know it's in the sky?
yeah,
It's like
but I mean,
Yeah,
But it's
obviously,
foggy. I don't. There might be a floating island floating over like the center point or something.
so what you do notice though on the outer layer of the island, you actually notice some gigantic structures, but you can't really tell what they are from here because of the fog.
Hmm. Should we investigate that, you guys, or should we just
Yeah,
go
we
from the?
probably should, because that could be something that could sink us. It could be some kind of ballista towers or catapults
Oh, true,
that
true,
might
true.
hinder us from leaving once they can see us.
Yes, or maybe there's some people that are stuck there and they don't want to be there, and we can get some more crew. Yes.
I mean, I guess
I'm good with that as well.
that's.
So, yeah, let's go check out.
All right, let's go check out the random structures.
All right. Well, as you get closer, you notice that
Keep
they
it on the
are
plate, buddy.
gigantic cauldrons.
Cauldrons?
Yes.
As in cooking pots?
Like, yeah. Let me. Well, almost like, yeah. They're pretty. Yeah, they're gigantic cauldrons.
Great. It's a giant. It's an island of giants, and we're gonna be on the menu.
Or they could just be very hungry.
But we are also hungry.
They got giant appetites.
So as you guys are kind of pondering on this, you see, this lovely troll in front of you.
Oh, that's a big troll. Wait, how tall is this troll?
Yeah, how tall is that?
He's average height for a troll, so you know, starting to hit about 6 foot.
Kill it with fire.
6 feet.
That's
pretty tall.
Yeah.
We might need to kill it with fire.
He holds up his arms as if he's surrendering.
Oh, hello there, little one. Who are you? Well, I say little one. How tall am I? I'm a giant.
You're probably you might be even a little bit taller than him.
It's like, hello, little one. How are you? You seem to be hungry. Are you okay?
Me, cyborg. No, me. No, me, not cyborg.
It's gonna take you.
Well, which is it? Are you cyborg or not cyborg?
I guess he's not cyborg.
Me, Vinho.
Vinho. Okay.
Who's cyborg?
Are you here alone? Oh wait. No,
I am now. I am now.
All right. Who's cyborg?
Cyborg is owner of Cauldron.
owner of Cauldron. Is he a giant? Because that's a very large cauldron.
I believe a giant. I don't know what type of giant. I get. I
Okay.
guess he's very misty.
Is he
Did you see that?
friendly?
He had it like wedged in his teeth, and he was going.
Is he friendly or is he kind of mean?
Well,
Would you be
he's the
happy?
reason I'm the only one on the island until now, until you guys showed up.
Okay.
Was he planning on putting you in that pot?
Yes. Let's get
Okay,
somewhere
so-
safer.
Okay.
Uh,
Where is safe on here?
Well, not here.
Okay, so lead us to safety?
Yeah, so he kind of let me remove him now that you've kind of seen what he looks like. He's gonna kind of guide you guys around the mountain, not quite through it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, through the forest though, and he's gonna be like, so Cyborg is giant who experimented on fellow trolls.
What was he experimenting on? Like, what was he trying to do?
I heard stories of Cyborg apparently severing troll body parts to see about regenerative properties.
We
Grow
got
back. Just say grow back.
Yeah, grow back.
just-
Grow back.
okay. Did it work?
No idea. I just know I have not seen fellow trolls in what is today. Y'all can make up a day.
Well, last time I said it was like September something. October 17th.
October. Oh, it's been a month.
Okay. Have you ever regenerated a body part?
Well, I'm troll. I grow back whenever hurt. That's what troll do.
Okay, very good. Athanasios,
Yes.
are we in danger?
I mean, that's a giant cooking pot. He's mentioning a giant. I'd say we're probably in danger.
I meant of him. Is this a trap?
Why are you asking me?
Trilby, you're usually skeptical of everything. Do you think this is a trap?
Yeah. So, hey man, are you like? I would say you're an average troll.
What do you mean average? I am troll.
Are you like big or small?
Oh.
Are there other trolls?
Oh, height? You mean like height and all that stuff?
And like, yeah.
So I would be probably on the around the average scale. Yes.
Okay.
So
there are
but
some bigger and there are some smaller.
but-
So I look back to you, Nilfear, and I'm like, I think we can take him.
wait, what?
Oh.
What? You work for? Do you work for Giant?
Nope.
You
It's
work?
just in
You work for?
case
You work for Cyborg?
We are more worried that you are leading us into a trap, and if you are leading us into a trap, then we would be sufficiently able to kill you.
Me work for Cyborg.
You work for Cyborg.
As-
I'm out.
I
And-
slapped Trilby in the back of the head. Shut up. Nope, we do not.
Unfortunately, unless you guys try a perception or a persuasion check, he is running away because he is now scared.
I got it.
No. I stop you.
No.
And I say, we weren't getting anywhere. Now I'll follow his tracks. We'll get some answers.
You're a bard, not a ranger. Do you know anything about tracking
I do.
successfully?
Oh wow, I'm actually not
See,
bad.
that's-
Yeah, that's not-
I was making that shit up on the spot. I'm totally a fraud. I'm like, I absolutely do. I'll have you know, I once barded for Ranger Palantir the 14th. And I'm like telling the story loudly as I'm traipsing through the woods and like breaking tree branches, and I'm like pointing at like random like puddles of mud that I hope they're footprints, but I'm making it up as I go. and I'm
I
like,
look
actually get us somewhere.
I look over at Thanasios, just mouthing "I'm sorry" over and over again for getting him on this rant that he won't shut up about.
He's just kind of shrugging and just like. Doop, 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 doop.
Alrighty, so have we made any success on this trailing that we're doing?
Steven said, "How else you expect bards to find the best babes? They know how to track a babe down."
Oh boy.
So actually, you do manage to track the troll's footprints and a little bit of the tree brush that he's kind of pushed aside as you go through the woods.
And he's a little baby, so I could probably hear him wag not too far in the distance.
I mean, I guess 6 feet is little baby, but yeah.
I guess in
That was
terms
it.
of trolls.
That was just a joke. I'm
No,
teasing
no, I'm
the troll.
messing. I'm messing too. You're good.
All right. So we should continue through, and we have found his cave.
Yeah, you find his cave, and you also see that this is kind of like a burnt down village.
Where is this located?
This would be, you guys have made it to here at this point.
So this giant seems like a real dick. What?
Fan out. Look for any survivors, just in case.
Where did he go? Trilby, you go find the. Actually, no. You go help. You help Athanasios. I will find the troll that you scared off. I guess I'll continue following the footsteps.
Yeah.
So you're going to find the troll?
Yeah, he's gonna look for the troll.
I gesture. Yeah, I'm like, and when you find the troll, make sure you.
I
make gestures like killing him.
Yeah, I was about to say for our audience, let them know.
Yeah.
Since they can't see you.
He's making murder gestures.
Slitting of throat gesture.
Wait.
You know, the usual murder gesture.
But of course, I misunderstood because what I'm actually trying to say is be careful because we'll be dead. But he misinterprets it as kill the troll.
No, I was like, why would I run my finger across his throat?
Yeah. Who knows?
All right. Okay. So I rolled a 15 on survival. Did I track him?
Yeah. So you find him, and he's inside one of the huts. How you find me? Where's are you? What does Cyborg want now?
We don't work for Cyborg. Don't listen to the cat. He's rude. We do not. However, as far as safety, this seems like the exact opposite of that. If you want, if we can make it through this, we will kill him. Yes, that sounds good.
Yes,
and you can join us on our adventure.
And Cyborg may even have fellow trolls still alive.
Yeah, yes, that sounds fantastic, doesn't it? Hopefully they're not trying to kill us. Maybe they work for Cyborg. Who knows?
What if not work for Cyborg, what are you doing on island? This is troll home.
This troll's a fucking spy, man.
I am looking for a floating island. Is that normal around here? I've been spending too much time with Trilby.
Floating island, not familiar to me.
If there was an island that was not in the water, I'm sure you would notice.
Yeah.
So.
I maybe one of friends know.
You're a troll. You're a troll. You should have heightened senses, correct? Can you possibly smell where the giant is?
Well, I know where giant.
Fuck this troll, man. I hope Starlight cooked his whole family.
Well, I know where Cyborg live.
Oh, okay. Well, then let's go see if we can't find any survivors here, and then we can move there. Yes.
Well, I already know no survivors here. Cyborg cleared out here.
Oh.
Where is Cyborg?
He in middle of island.
Of course he is.
He make base there. He used to be capital of Big Troll City, but when Cyborg came, he became petty tyrant and kind of took over.
That's a big word for a little dummy.
So, is there anything else on the island besides the trolls that we need to worry about?
No, this was this was home.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
perhaps we should head back to the Equinox and head toward the center because this does not look like it's going to be easy to traverse.
Okay, yeah. So
In fact, just thinking about it, I hate it.
yeah. And also the furthest you'll be able to get the Equinox is probably about here. So you'll have to take the
Yeah,
dinghy.
it seems like moving the ship really doesn't change our situation at all.
You'll have to get the dinghy.
But we also have to see what Athanasios is finding in the village.
Yes.
I think he's with us now.
Yeah, he's with you.
I thought we all split up.
Oh.
We did, but I did say that we're gonna go back to where you guys are.
Yeah.
To the village that was burned down.
Well, he was in the village. He was just hiding in one of the huts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
we need to get the dinghy and go
to the center of the island. You know this place pretty well. You can get us right there, yeah?
If we just take the dinghy across here, we can just go in and come through right there.
Oh, yeah. Totally optional.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I want to insight check this troll.
Go ahead.
I think he's trolling us.
Yeah, you think he's trolling
I'm
you.
convinced he's full of shit.
Yep.
Oh no, Trilby. You're far too paranoid.
I'm sitting here like, well, maybe they did something really bad to this Sarvok and they deserve to get eaten. You know, like maybe Sarvok is the victim here.
I mean, that's not impossible.
I mean, we're outsiders. We don't understand their norms and traditions. Who's to say?
Yeah.
Is the victim here?
What are your politics on this island?
Politics?
It's okay.
There were 14 of us. This was our homeland. We eat fish. And then Cyborg came and claimed to be an emissary of Keranos, but then not long after started kidnapping us.
Keranos. History check?
Religion check.
Religion check, even better.
Perforus is
17.
the forge god, I think. So Keranos has got to be.
Keranos is basically Zeus.
Oh.
So if the guy came saying he was an emissary of Keranos, and that's why they wanted him around, that would imply that they have some worship of Keranos, the trolls?
I say
Do
Keranos...
I need to insight to see if I follow that?
Sure.
What? Well, I'm asking you.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying is sure, go ahead and insight it. Yeah.
13.
It seems logical to believe that even if they weren't specifically worshippers of Keranos, they would just let somebody who claims to be from the gods to be around, just so that way they stay out of the gods' ways.
I say
Keranos, because to stop a god would not be good either way.
Keranos, that fiend! If he was an emissary of Keranos, how could you possibly allow him inside your village?
Oh God.
We wanted no trouble. We.
Well, you accepted Keranos and you got nothing but trouble. I will go myself.
Can you show us the way to where he lives? The secret way, the sneaky way into where he lives.
Well, it been long time since I be there, but I can try my best to remember.
Okay.
Let's go.
Well,
All right. So yeah, you kind of had the right idea. So he says, "Well, we should probably sail around this way because he would not expect us to come from the water."
called it.
Let's do it.
All right. So we do exactly that.
Yeah. So I assume you take the main ship Equinox up to here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then from there you'll probably take the dinghy because you can't. Equinox can't
Right.
fit there.
What if we just spit on the sides and just kind of see what?
No.
Get some
Flies
butter.
right
Don't
in.
do that.
Get some butter.
What the
All right.
fuck? The fuck did you say? Did you say
said
get some butter?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're trying to lube
I
up the
made a
chip and make it
euphemism. I
squeeze
made a
through when I do
euphemism.
that.
and
You were
he-
making a euphemism, and then he said get butter.
I think I went somewhere else with it. Okay. All right.
Well,
Okay.
I was
He's probably
going.
thinking like Acme trying to squeeze a fat person through a hole or something. Like you grease them up with butter and they slide on through.
Yeah, lube up. Like Steven said, lube up the ship.
Yeah.
Oh
Why?
boy.
You're not lubing up my
I
ship.
tied it up. Yeah.
Let's go. We have a giant to kill.
Oh, he got one out the top.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So y'all take the dinghy,
So-
which means I'm gonna have to make a dinghy picture next time.
Yeah.
Well,
Do
you're-
that later. We're fine.
So yeah, I love that we both pinged there at the same time. So
All right,
yes.
so how much destruction do we see?
So actually, this building is almost pristine, but everything else around it is pretty much gone.
Completely fucked. Right?
Yeah. And so, he says, I can sneak you in silently way.
Okay.
I used to live here.
What was his name again?
My name?
No, I was asking you what was his name.
Okay, yeah.
I can't remember it right now.
It's in my notes. It's Vinho.
Vinho. All right, Vinho. We will help you with this. However, if you are
I edge in a little bit real quick, and I'm like, and I tap you on the chest, and I say like, come with me, both of you guys. And I'm talking to you guys in like a little huddle, and I'm like,
we'll continue
right.
this in a second.
all right, whatever you guys like to do, but here's the deal. I take some, I root around like in my purse, and I pull out 20 gold coins, and I hold them up, and I say, 20 gold coins. Says this guy is some punk pet to the giant, and he's leading us straight into the dinner pot.
But we left the dinner pot back there. That doesn't make any sense.
Is he gonna feed us to the giant? Like he's working working for the man. Any takers?
20
take-
gold, eh?
I'll take that bet. Sure.
Surely not. But you two deal with your
What are you,
squabbles.
chicken?
Are you suggesting that you're going to give up 40 gold?
I got just enough.
Don't worry, Cat. I have an entire kingdom. It'll be fine.
Okay. So would you wager? Okay, I'm gonna try and take advantage of this. Okay, so put your money where your mouth is. Would you wager your kingdom that I'm wrong against 20
what
gold
kind
coins?
of king would wager his entire kingdom toward a cat?
A confident king.
Oh, wait. What would we roll against that? What would be our battle roll?
That it's
Persuasion or?
I'm gonna go deception because I'm trying to like
yeah. He's
trying to
trying
take
to
advantage of you.
yeah, trying to take it. Yeah.
What would I roll against that?
Insight
Or
or
unless you're trying to convince me otherwise,
Yeah.
persuasion maybe.
depends.
My
Oh.
God.
Oh.
Very
Oh.
well. Very well. Fine. Here, I will wager my crown against your gold.
No,
Ooh.
your kingdom.
Oh, my kingdom. Well, that's the same
That's
thing.
to him it's the same thing.
It's
All
Same
right.
thing.
I swipe it up and I put it in my bag. All right, let's do this.
All
Once
right.
more onto
Alright.
the beach.
Let me set
Wait,
some.
no. I actually still have my crown on. It'll be important.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we
So
are in the dinghy.
yeah. So
I
as
like
you're
this.
as you're
I had
there.
the perfect reason to sabotage our mission.
So anyways, as you're there, he you kind of pull up to this like basically sewer grate, like you always see in fantasy. You know, they always have the sewer grate next to the castle.
Uh-huh.
So he's like, this way is entry to without being noticed.
You go through here a lot, Vinjo.
Do you often go through the back door? Through the sewer pit?
I did as child,
Through
but not much anymore.
through the poop chute?
Then Asios is like, okay, and just walks right in.
All right.
Through the derriere perriere?
So you crawl in and you're working your way up there, and I poke Nilfir and I nod to Athanasius crawling through the muck, and I'm like, probably reminds him of home. One of those muck tritons, huh?
All right. So
Can you hear that? Can-
I don't care if he does. That's the point.
He's kind of-
he can't turn around in there.
no. So he eventually brings you to this point where you have to climb up a ladder. And he says, "All right, we must be very quiet. We are about to enter his lab."
Okay.
All right.
So
Really,
who
I think
goes
this
first?
is the point where you're
Yeah,
supposed
this
to
this
check
this
things
is
out.
this sounds like you should. This sounds like your expertise.
Okay, I love this. You're gonna regret this. I step forward, I crack my fingers, and I say, "All right, I'm up first." I start crawling up. I start humming to myself, but like not quietly.
Mm-hmm.
And as I get to the top, like I put my ears poke out first, and then my head pokes out, and I look left and right, and I'm like, "Oh, I certainly hope there's no big angry giants in here who want to eat us."
And Vinho
Stupid.
Vinho looks back at you at the rest of you and are like, what like he's mouthing, what the fuck is he doing?
We
Trying
just
to
do
score
this.
a
We're like,
kingdom. I'm trying to score a kingdom.
we're just like. we
I'm
don't-
going up the ladder at this point.
I'll follow up. I'll take caboose.
Okay.
I mean, if my loud introduction didn't get a response, then we're probably fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oops.
I guess we'll find out.
Hmm.
Oh, where
I just deleted myself. So
oh no. Okay, I'll drop you back in. Hold on. Oh no, I did not mean to put Vinho here. Not yet, anyways, unless you guys somehow get him killed. There we go. You're back.
There we go. Oh, there I am. Okay, I was like, where am I? I was like, there I am. Okay.
I look around, and then they're clawing up the ladder, and my head pokes out over top as they're looking up. They just see like the circle, some light, darkness around it, and then my head pops in, and I'm like, "Well, it looks like no giants here."
Hmm. All right. So then, get out so we can get out.
Wrong castle.
Okay.
Uh,
All right. So.
yeah, Vinho comes up.
Uh,
Vinho comes up and is like, "Why are you guys being so loud?"
Trilby does not have another setting, unfortunately.
Because Trilby is trying to cheat.
What cheat at
I
what?
say, excuse me? What? No way.
Cheat at what? What are you talking about?
Just a friendly wager. Which is going to be not so friendly if he is cheating. All right, Venho. Oh gosh, do we? I guess we step on bones and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Vinho, which way to the kitchen, huh?
Kitchen?
That's where you're taking us, right?
No, this is.
I'm starving. I
This is-
could go for a bite right now.
This isn't the kitchen. This is the lab.
Yeah, let's go to the kitchen. I'm hungry.
The kitchen would be the other. Why are we going to the kitchen?
We're not
Hey.
going to the kitchen.
Uh,
no. Let's
what-
let's go
alright,
try to
let-
rescue your friend.
let's-
Okay,
yeah,
I
let's
will.
stay
I will go.
focused.
I will go first because whatever is going on, I do not trust the cat.
That makes 3 of us.
Vinmo's either gonna get stepped on or he's gonna go call for his master and squeal on us.
Uh,
Where's the
actually,
big pot that he tries to talk us into?
So
huh?
actually
I'm
n-
like,
actually no. So as soon as he crosses that, you see a giant, like club coming down on Vinho, but it just misses him. Ah! Oh no! It's him! He's here!
I look over at Trilby and hold out my hand. Gold, please.
no, but I respond by mockingly saying, "Oh no, I've been I've been caught, and now I'm trying to cover it up by pretending like I'm not in on it."
Athanasius looks down and goes, "Oh no, I'm the big mouth bard who's trying to win a kingdom."
I love this. We're like, there's literally a giant on the other side of this wall, swinging at our fucking
Wait.
friend, and we're sitting here back here bitching like, "Oh no, like who's in on it? I'm not."
I look over at, I look at over and I was like, oh my god, he swapped their bodies! Ah! Oh no, Trilby, how are you in Athanasios' body? How do we get you back?
So
Can you do this? Can you
Athanasios
do this?
and I are just like making like faces at each other, and like, "Yeah, yeah, 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 yeah." And
Yeah.
Nilfer's like looking through a doorway, like, "Oh, it's so dastardly, disgusting, the nature of this warfare. Quick look!" And we're just like, "No, no, no, no."
No, I rolled insight. And I failed horribly. So now I
this
think
point-
that Benho is Trilby's body, and I think I think Trilby is in Athanasios' body.
So at this point, I have my shield. When I see Venho, after like making my mocking statement, or while making the mocking statement, I'm gonna basically push Venho out of the way with my shield, and
All right. Give me
That might be difficult.
Give me a athletics.
Athletics check. 18.
Oh.
Nice.
So you managed to push him.
It doesn't matter really what he rolls if Venmo's willing.
Yeah. So you managed to push him Well, it basically comes down to distance. You actually managed to get him 10 feet.
Oof.
and I
Superman
guess
throw.
At this point in time, it's time to square up with a giant.
All right. Well, in that case, initiative. Let me.
Shouldn't he be bigger? Shouldn't he be a 2x2?
Actually,
Isn't this where I would usually try to talk our way into more trouble before we
there.
attack?
Does that make you happy? Does that make you
Well, it
happy?
just- when I think giant, I think giant. So,
Yeah.
it's like
Hold on.
I'm like
Hold on. Let me get everything.
I'm gonna get smashed.
17.
Okay. Sorry.
No. Oh, still 17. Nice.
Hold on. I'm sorry.
I
was-
look over at.
I was trying to
I-
clean
I
it
look-
up, and yeah.
I look at Athanasios and I was like, "Wow, Trilby, you've really adjusted to his body quite quickly."
It's me.
It's a me.
It's not Trilby.
I didn't
But
follow
you said
it
you were
first.
Trilby.
I didn't follow it first, but now I'm totally down with this. I'm gonna roll performance. I'm gonna do a really bad impersonation of that. Oi, what? I am the captain, and I say we're being eaten, and Venmo's the bad guy.
Venmo. Well, Venmo is the enemy of many, so.
And I go first too. This is the best.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me put this in correct order. There we go. All right. So Trilby.
All right.
I point at you and then I point to Athos and I'm like, because you think I'm the captain, I'm gonna take advantage of this. I say, Withhold that fool. He's making it worse for us. And I like do like the arms on waist thing, and I stroll out in front of the giant, and I said, "You there? I'm afraid there's been quite a misunderstanding. You see, I'm a fool of a Triton, and I've appeared here by accident. Surely, you would welcome us into your." And I look around, and I see like the piles of blood and bones, and I say, "Humble abode, might we treat with you, sir?"
Wow. Athanasios, you're. Wait, no, wait, no, wait. I thought
Yeah.
that's supposed to be Venho. That's supposed to be Venho.
No, no, no.
No, he said that he's Venho. It's like, wait a minute, I thought you were Venho, but I was like, clearly you're Athanasios.
Yeah.
How are you doing this? How are you switching their bodies, giant?
So I was
What
addressing
kind
the
of dark
giant.
magic is this?
How
Yeah.
does he respond?
What are you talking about? I just need more
Well-
trolls for my experiment. If you will let me
Well,
have
what-
this one to continue experimenting, we can.
Okay.
I
He says,
hold
"What am I
my
talking?"
sword
Hold
up.
on. I have to respond before. I gotta finish my turn. I respond and say, "Oh, excuse me. I use too big a word for dumb giant." Trying to like enrage him now because I want to win this bet, and I'm like, surely you're peeved that we are not your den, and you want to put us in your food bowl. Am I correct?
No.
Athanasius, you're being very rude.
No,
just-
I'm not here for dinner. I'm here as I'm working for the good Lord.
But what if I reminded you, sir, that we're full of yummy troll bits?
I do not.
I
Well, I guess there's only one
certainly
way to
not.
find out if you are able to be troll.
am I full of yummy troll bits?
The only way to figure that out is if I cut you down and you heal.
None of this makes sense
Oh,
to me. I'm just waiting to see what he does.
Well, unfortunately, he can't do
so-
anything because it's not his turn.
Okay. So I get. Let me see. Let me take an action and then I'll end because I'm sucking up a lot of time here. Spells. Let's do. Okay, because I'm trying to sell this that we're trolls, so he tries to eat us, so I win my kingdom. I'm gonna do I'm gonna cast enhance ability on myself. With Bear's Endurance. So I gain 2d6 temporary hit points and have advantage on Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
So I can try really hard to make it look like I heal from this wound. I'm gonna roll 2d6 and then I get temporary hit points.
Yep.
I get 8 temporary hit points.
All right.
That's my turn.
Let me make sure you get those.
I go.
There you go.
And then I like turn my cheek like I'm waiting for him to hit me so
Yep.
he can test me.
So it is now Nilfear's turn. Nilfear?
I step in. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, it's working. I step in. I'm like,
teed
You-
myself up and he's gonna like rip me with a golf club.
I step in. I'm like, you fiend. What has your devil magic done to my friends? Well, my friend and the cat. What sort
You
of
cut me
evil
deep.
sorcery does your god give to you?
You cut me deep. I look visibly wounded. 'Cause I think now what I want to try to do is shift into. You probably see it in like comedy, like action skits, where like the bad guy like busts the good guys, so they pretend to have like a tiff,
Yeah.
and they start arguing with each other. And when they start like throwing blows at each other, then they all like at once like attack the bad guy while he's
Yeah.
bewildered. So I get visibly offended when you say friend and the cat. This blows my ruse, of course, that I'm Athanasios.
Yeah.
But I say, what?
Not you,
If we're not
Athanasios.
friends?
Not you, Athanasios.
I've already told you, I'm Athanasios. He's just acting.
I look over at Athanasios like, Now, Trilby, I know your tricks. You cut this out right now. I am fighting a giant.
Oh yeah, well, you have to come over here and make me. And I put up my dukes and I like.
Vinho is
Can we do
very
a performance?
Wait.
Can we do a performance here with advantage to try to like throw him off to like get an opening?
yeah.
Okay. I'll roll it because I got the highest.
Oh,
Woohoo!
Jesus.
Okay, I don't think we need anything else. I think
We
that
just bust into this guy's house and have a big old tiff and get him caught off guard.
Athanasios is literally just standing here looking between the three of them like, what the fuck is going on?
yeah, Vinho is
Ready in
also
action. Ready in action. Well, do an insight because I don't know if you do well
Well-
on the insight, you might pick up on what we're doing. If
Well,
you don't,
unfortunately-
then it makes sense. that
well.
he
The
doesn't
thing
know.
is, Nilfear has no clue still. He thinks
Yeah.
this is real.
Yeah.
But I just figured it out.
Yep. Let's see if Vinho
So
can
you can
figure it
probably
out.
ready a spell, so when we jump him, we can all go at the same time.
I'd say Vinho's figured it out.
With a 13 against a 28.
No,
Well-
you're doing you're doing it against him.
Oh, against him?
Yeah.
No, I'm doing it against the giant. I
Oh.
don't care.
Oh,
It doesn't
okay.
matter if Vinho figures it out.
That's what I was saying.
Okay.
Oh, so you should get the giant roll? No, I guess you wouldn't. I'm going to I do not have time for these games. I must kill this oh god, this evil dominion of this
Of Keranos.
of Keranos. I'm going to
I'm still
while
trying
arguing,
I'm still trying to sell the
bonus action.
distraction. So I'm like,
Uh,
you'll have to kill me first. I thought you were my friend.
I'm going to bonus action a searing smite while I'm arguing.
You swing and I duck and you turn around and hit him.
Yes, and just smash him with my flame tongue sword.
All right, go for it. Oh yeah, that hits.
19. So I get this and my searing smite.
But did you say the command word?
No, he did
Ugh.
not. So
I
it's
did
just
not.
it's just a sword. So just the 15
So it's
slashing.
15 plus your searing smite.
Yep. Okay.
So another 6.
Yep. So
So 21.
all right.
Question.
Does
Did
that
you
have
give us a
knockback?
description of the type of giant?
It is a
Nope.
fog giant.
Oh, fog giant. Interesting.
Okay.
So he vapes.
I guess.
Am I a fog giant?
No.
Oh.
Let's see. I was making sure that. Yep. Okay. I was just making sure if any extra stuff involving what you just did mattered. Yep, you hit him. You're fine. He takes the damage. I was making sure you didn't have any
But
bonuses.
is he still buying the story? He's like, ah.
Yeah.
Well, you guys need to sort out your own shit.
Athanasios, I will deal with you later. Once we slay him, I'm sure you'll go back to your proper bodies.
So they are level 5, just so you know, Steven. Steven was asking what level you guys are. So level 5. They just got that though. All right. So yeah. You hit him and you're arguing still.
Yes.
Yeah, we're trying to
All right.
distract him to generate advantage.
All right. Well, Vinho is gonna try to sneak by because it's his turn.
We're taking up so much air that he could do whatever he wants.
Actually, yeah. The fog giant has no clue that he is just sneaking off. So yeah. All right.
I think it's Athanasios' turn, unless Venho manages to get something accomplished.
Let's see if he can get. He's gonna run because he sees a chest over here, and he's curious.
Hoping he doesn't find one of his friends in there.
So you did clue in that we're doing a big distraction, right?
Vinho did, and
Are you gonna
Athanasios did.
prepare-
Are you gonna prepare an ambush, chaos, while you continue to sell it, or what's your take here?
Yeah, I'm actually preparing guiding bolt at like maximum.
That'd be great. Yeah, if yours hits first.
Yep, I'm preparing
Yep,
guiding bolt.
you are.
at
Well, it's your
third
turn.
level.
So,
Okay.
so that's what you're
Prepared
doing.
action. Are you gonna like help sell the fight, or are you just gonna be quiet and let us like sell it?
You know, like you guys are selling it, and like while he's looking bewildered, because I'm kind of around the corner, he can't really see me.
No.
Basically,
Right.
No,
basically
Trilby is selling it. I completely believe what is happening.
Okay, so now here's the question: what does the giant do? Do you just like scratch his head and tell us to get the fuck out of his house, or does he try to kill us? That's the question. He
Well, I
did
just
buy
nailed
that
him
we
with a
were
hammer,
just
so
like having a friend tiff.
Yeah. So I guess it's his turn then. The giant.
Then Nilfy slammed his toe with a big hammer.
yeah, I'm holding my action
Yeah.
until the rest of the party attacks.
Gotcha.
Yeah, after the giant goes, basically we're all three gonna attack him at the same time, starting with
Okay.
Athanasios.
So giant's kind of scratching his head. And he's like, "Look, I don't know how you guys got in here. I just need you to leave. I just want trolls. I am trying to do experiments for my god because I've heard that
your god is a fiend. He's the worst of a worst, not righteous like Erebos.
Erebos."
Nilfy, don't you worry about that nonsense. You deal with me first. And I tap on the shoulder and I like give him like a love tap to the face.
Athanasios. Why?
Damn it, I'm Trilby! And I grab him by the collar and I give him some taps and I'm like, I bet you can't hit me again, fool! And I like do
Yeah.
this number. I want him to swing at me again.
Yeah. So it's gonna be your
So
turn then.
literally, while that's going on,
So I think the move is like he goes to swing at me, I duck, your guiding bolt hits, then his hammer hits, and then I jump over the top with something for like a big combo. Do we like it? I'm only one character here. I'd like to see some
no.
ideas too.
I'm good with that. The only thing I'm gonna add is basically whenever like that happens, he sticks his head around the corner and he's like, "Can Trilby do this?" Bang!
All right.
All right. Well, you were prepared, so you can make your first
Yeah.
attack.
So everybody who's prepared, go ahead and do your thing.
Do I so the smite only works per action.
You'll
right?
have advantage because of his guiding bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, this is gonna be a
wait.
big combo.
So was that 13 the attack roll itself?
The attack roll was 13. It looks like so 6 plus 7.
Giants tend to have low armor, big HP, so maybe I don't know. I don't think I've seen a giant stat sheet in years.
Okay. So as he's coming in to kind of grab Nilfear and Trilby to kick them out, Athanasios swings around with guiding bolt. Unfortunately, it only like it's a little tap on his pec, and he's just like, "What? What is this?"
But it hit. It just didn't do a lot of damage. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying it actually
No.
just like it pinged.
Because if
It.
it's a
It
miss, I
didn't.
can
It's a-
grant my inspiration.
It's technically a miss. Do you want to?
I want to grant my inspiration.
Which is what?
This is the linchpin.
Yeah.
So just roll it again.
Roll again.
So you had advantage.
Just the hit. You can keep
Yeah.
it damage. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Just roll the hit again.
There we
There we go. Yep.
22. Yikes.
And you know what?
Because then this is a rolling. Because then you'll get advantage.
And you know what? I'll even let you. I'll let you keep the damage on that second one. So
Nice.
All right.
so yeah. So
Hits with a 22 and 24.
so
and
at first,
I believe
yeah. At first he.
everyone else gets advantage.
Yeah. So at
Just
first,
the next.
at first he thinks nothing happened, but then it turns out it like explodes on his chest, and he's like, "What the?" And now it's now
And
it's,
now Nilf, I want you to swing at my face, and I'm gonna duck, and you're gonna hit him.
It's like I do not have time for this, Trilby. And I swing and I try to swing around.
all right.
I still
With
you still haven't
advantage.
triggered- you, yeah.
Take
you
his
still
knee
haven't
out.
told me the thing.
So go ahead and do whatever attack with advantage that you're doing.
Because of the guided bolt.
Yep. So you hit.
So 13.
Yep.
Oh, can I, as part of like my reaction to duck, Can I shout, Trilby's the best?
Will it work if he does it?
I don't know. It's up to him.
I don't think it will.
I'm gonna see. Let's see if it.
I think you have to be
think I
attuned
have
to it. So
Yeah,
I think I have to say it.
You know what? The
Oh, that's
percentile
out of 100. Yeah.
percentile says let's do it. Yep.
All right, sounds good to me.
best, and your sword just whoosh.
19 it is.
So yep, 19 damage.
Ugh.
And
I'm
then you
like,
put some smite on that.
Yeah, you want to put some
oh,
smite?
can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's your
I
free.
mean,
It's
might
your
as
bonus
well.
action.
I thought it had to be like before I did it. Okay.
No. Well,
I'm gonna.
it's fine.
We home rule that all smites are the same.
Yeah.
It is
Okay.
dumb that they're all different.
Thunder.
Woo!
So this nails him and.
Yeah. So
Does it swing her?
y'all are beating him down.
He
So
has to
you-
succeed in a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away from me and knocked prone.
Oh, he's going into the wall.
Oh,
What's your
jeez.
DC? What's your DC?
It's a DC 14. I see. Oh!
Oh, yikes.
Boo!
Just he freaking flies.
This is the best combo ever.
And
And then now I climb up your back like Michael Jordan jump. And I go airborne over you guys. And what should I attack with?
I don't know what your stat sheet looks like, so it could be anything.
Ooh, what do you think would be more fun? Thunder Wave, a Shatter, a Heat Metal. Does he have any metal on him? Is he like a bare chested?
yeah, he's bare chested.
Okay.
I would say Thunder Wave. Just smash him more into the wall.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. There's gonna be a fog giant like indent in this wall.
It's gonna look like the Bugs Bunny
Alright,
running through the
it's
door.
a DC 16.
Woo!
23 damage. Oh my god.
Yeah, I cast it at the 3rd level. I went up. So I I crawl up your
Oh.
Oh shit.
slow mo crawl up your back, and then I like Michael Jordan jump off you, and through the like fog it clears, and you go ah.
So then he
You
just
must go. You
And
gotta
that-
go flying
He
back.
gets hit and he goes.
so he breaks. You guys have broken the wall, and so
So the camera pans outside, and there's like a cartoon outline of this guy, and he goes flying out of a castle.
well, let's see if he. Hold on, let me do the damage for going through the wall.
I'm just riffing. I can't say if that happens or not.
No, so damage through the wall, he takes another 10. And then because y'all are at the top of this castle, he's falling.
Oh god. That sucks.
So it's like an Acme cartoon.
So let's
Basic
see.
anime moments.
It's it's a D10 for every story, something like that.
Oh no.
It's a D6 for every 10 feet. Yeah.
D6 for every D6. Sorry, yeah. So it was a pretty tall tower.
Oh no. That's a lot. That's a fair amount of damage.
Yeah.
So I land with like a tumble roll, and I stand up with a ha, and I turn around and I'm like, it was yeah, because I think everybody's like in on it.
So yeah.
Uh,
So he went.
Yeah, right. Up 5. And I go to Nilfi, but like I probably realize now that you weren't in on it. You probably punched me.
Are you Trilby again? Did it work? Have we slayed the giant?
He was Trilby the whole time.
You meant those things that you said?
But
Now we
he
fight
was
for real.
Venno,
I get
and
up on
then
his
you
face.
became Trilby, and then he became you.
No, that never happened.
You're ruining it, Nilfi.
But you said you
I
even
was-
said you were.
I was mocking him.
Oh, mockery! You say in jest. I pat Athanasius on the back.
My
like,
tail
"That
is
was-
like
that was
full.
genius.
My tail is like the hackles are up. I'm angry. Mwah! I'm gonna go find some shinies.
Venho, did you find any of your colleagues?
No,
Any of your
they
friends,
are all
family?
dead. I am the last of my people.
Oh, I'm very sorry about that. Trilby, you owe us each 20 gold.
He tried to eat us. You saw it. You all saw it.
No, he specifically tried to talk to us. He was not working with the giant. Pay us.
The only time
Stomp
that
my
he was
feet.
vicious
I turn
toward us.
around. I stomp my feet. I turn around. I say, no, I remember it clearly. We walked in and he said, "Oh, I'm gonna eat you."
No, the only time
No,
that
that never happened.
Venho was vicious was when he was inside your body.
I take my 2 purses. It's all the gold I have left after I spent all my money buying them nice shit, and I throw it at them. I hit each of them in the chest with a bag of gold.
This
Don't
was your
make a-
idea for you to be petty about.
Don't make a bet that you can't win.
Well, I am sorry about your friends and family. Then
When you're as sophisticated as I am, you don't adventure for the gold, you adventure for the good times and stories.
Athanasios, you are the captain, correct?
Yes.
Here is the remains of the gold that I could find that Sabarg left out on the tables. And he hands you 350 gold.
I look over into these cells just to see if I can't maybe find something. Trilby, can you fit through these bars?
Oh, that's open.
I look at you dumbfounded and I'm like, it looks like you just walked through here and smashed everybody to paste. Why would I go in there?
Well, they're regenerative. Perhaps they can.
I'm for the
There's
record,
no
I'm
coming
looking
back from
over.
that.
I'm looking out the hole to see if the giant
So-
died.
Oh, so you're looking to see if he's
the
dead.
best if there's just like nobody there.
So you actually don't see anybody there. There
Hey,
is a huge
loot
dent.
and run.
There is a huge dent in the ground, but other than that,
There's just like a big goofy like fucking
Loot and run. He's not dead.
There's. Oh. Well then, I sheathe my I put my hand on my great sword like. I'll take care of him forth hence.
Yeah. Well, finally we agree on something. I'd like to see him come back after that whooping.
What can we do? Let's see. We could either go back. Is there a regular stair? Oh, is there a regular stairway somewhere?
yes, there is.
Is it perception? I'm sorry,
hold
is it
on.
perception or investigation for searching?
That's perception. I'm sorry. I'm doing the
Investigation.
DM
Yeah,
thing.
no, you're good. I appreciate the help on these type of scenarios.
My understanding is perception is like using your senses to search an area, whereas investigation is like trying to connect the dots,
Yeah.
or like
Gotcha.
Or-
Okay.
if
So I
you think
rolled
there's
one
like a hidden drawer, that might be investigation. If you have like reason to think there might be one, you could use investigation to like, where would I hide something type of thing.
Yeah. Yep.
I gotcha. Okay. Well, my
So I
perception
rolled
roll
perception
sucked, but
for-
yours was good for searching the room.
Yeah, I searched the lab specifically. I wouldn't say that I rolled once for the entire place. That'd be asking too much.
Yeah.
Are there stairs anywhere? Because I want to finish my fight with the
Yes.
giant.
There
Let's go
are
finish him off.
there are indeed stairs.
Found him.
Let's
Yep.
go kill this.
Proper.
So, hold on, stop right there. As you find the stairs, hold on, let me remove something here, because as you find the stairs, you also find some familiar faces.
Familiar faces?
Do I see them?
Yes, you
I'm
do.
not there. I love
I am
it.
charging. I am charging. I am charging. As soon as I see them, I'm like,
Well,
yeah!
Who sees who first, and was it an ambush or anything like that? If it was just like we discovered each other at the same time, it's just an initiative roll, I guess.
Let's see. Go ahead and roll perception for me. You saw them first.
Nice.
Thunderwave.
All right. Go for it.
Like you guys are just like talking to each other. You're like, I wonder if he's gonna come up the stairs. You open the door, and then they'd go. And that's gotta be our MO from now on. Whenever we're searching a place and there's a monster in there, And then like shit starts bouncing around the
questions
closed
later.
room.
That's
Underway first, ask questions later.
yeah. So let's see. They have to
It's
make
like,
a
don't wake up
save.
Athanasios while he's sleeping, because he'll go flying out of the captain's quarters.
Oh, 3 and a
no.
1. I'm not.
Oh,
3 and a
wow.
1 or you wrecked their shit. Oh my god.
He just thunderclaps whenever he gets spooked.
Do
yeah.
I see them? Do I see them too?
No, you're not quite at the door.
Cause I'm like behind Athanasios. I'm not sure if I see him.
No, you're
Now
blocked
here's
by
the
the
question: Does the giant? Is he like running upstairs? He's like, I'm gonna kill it, and then they go rolling down the stairs
Yeah.
like bowling balls.
Yeah, because now they're rolling down this. Well, actually, they don't even roll down the stairs. They slam right here into that corner. And
Oh.
and so,
Athanasios, is everything okay?
and now you can see them.
I mean, obviously I hear that, but I'm searching. So like I'm searching like labs. I'm looking under beakers, and then like I hear, and I get spooked, and I go oop, oh, and I hit my head on a desk, and I'm like, God,
So it's actually this way. Sorry,
he's so loud.
you would actually be yeah, because the other way is down. Yep. And so Vinho's like, "What's going on? Is he back?"
I was like, I want to know too. Athanasios, is everything okay?
And then you
I
see
guess
them
I
on
see
the
face
stairs.
now. Like, oh, 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 oh! I leap over the side of the stairs and come down with my hammer.
So basically, you make a jump.
With my greatsword. With my greatsword, I think it's still on fire because wait, no, I sheathed it. Never mind.
So are we just keeping the same initiative?
Yeah, we'll keep the. Let me
You
add.
just want to add them in.
Yeah, let me add them in. So let's see.
Oh, 5 and 20.
Yeah.
So they would go before me and before Trilby.
I'm not there.
Yeah.
Hilariously, I'm gonna miss this fight. I'm just searching like under beakers and shit, and every time I'm under a table, I hear a thunderclap, and I bang my head.
Free action. Hey, your ladies are here.
I don't think I'd hear you that far away.
Yeah, that's pretty far. That's a good.
2
distance.
sets of doors, a hallway, a big.
Yeah.
Giant thunderclap.
So let's see. You went.
We're all
Ben
like,
Ho's gone.
what? What?
Let me see if the giant can even get there. It's gonna be a bit for him, I think.
He's gotta climb up these stairs.
He gets halfway up the stairs and he hears like thunderclaps and shit, and the castle starts to break apart. And he's like, oh no! He starts going back down.
I have something hilarious I want to happen. We're gonna see if it happens.
All right. It is now Calisos's turn.
Calissos.
Athanasios. Hi. We were just looking for you.
Do they seem
I'm
threatening?
glad you're making it much easier for me to kill you.
No.
Ears ringing. Everybody's like, what?
Look. We know what we did to the kid was wrong, but we had our reasons. Where is the spirit? Where is he? Where's Silence? And that is her turn, because she's just going to try to talk you out. And Teophes, on the other hand, is like, no, sister, we must...
Do they have spells that they could use as an action to assist their attempt? Do they have any kind of like charm magic or anything?
Let me see if what I
I'm
got.
not suggesting, just asking.
Yeah, I'm double checking what I got with them anyways. Let's see. Oh, they actually have advantage on saving throws, but oh well. Next time I know.
I mean, nothing has happened between then and now.
Well, for spell saving throws. So like when Athanasios shoved them,
okay.
They should have had advantage, but oh well.
When he saw them in Kamehameha wave, the thunder clapped down the stairwell.
How's the integrity of the building of the stairwell right now?
For now, it's fine.
Okay.
And Teophes, however, says, "No, sister, I'm just gonna go for it because he's not gonna listen." And so, she casts Chill Touch on you, which is a cantrip, range spell attack. She has to hit you with it because it's a cantrip.
Ooh. chili triton. Does it remind you of the fish market?
14.
+6, so 20. So she hits.
Yes,
That's
she
a big
does.
hit. That's a big hit.
So it is 2d8 damage. Only 5. It's necrotic damage though, and the target can't regain hit points until the start of Antiophys' next turn. So, and you also have disadvantage on attack rolls against Antiophys until the end of Antiophys' next turn.
Duly noted.
Are Fays undead or fiends?
They are they are phase. They're just phase. They're just their own thing, technically.
Oh.
So for Steven,
My kingdom for some cold wrought iron right now.
so Steven wants a little bit of a recap on these two. So these two, they met in the dungeon a couple sessions back, and they
killed Swabby.
They killed Swabby.
They killed Swabby. They killed my deckhand, and the captain's out for revenge.
Well,
I was trying to chase them down and kill them, and my adventuring party pulled me away and
this
made me leave.
one-sided story, sir. We were looting their tomb. I made friends with these ladies, and they took off with the treasure, while I had them distracted, and we tried to skip the hell on out of there. They killed Swabby.
To be fair,
I'll grant you that much, sir, but they got away from us.
To be fair,
because I was trying to row off with the dinghy in circles.
Yeah, because it was just you and the.
I didn't want to kill them because I thought it'd be funny for them to chase me down.
Because it was you and.
I was gonna let them go until they showed back up.
Yeah, because it was.
So it's kind of a love-hate relationship, really.
Yeah, I love hating them.
All right, so it is now Trilby's turn. What's Trilby up to while this is going on?
Nothing here. I'm just like looking at beakers. I rolled like a 25 or something for searching the lab. 24.
Okay.
Do I find anything useful?
So you notice
anything?
There's something interesting about this chest over here.
Ooh, my shiny sense is tingling. So I'm gonna get into it. Is it locked?
It is locked. You do notice that it sounds like there's something in it. All right. So you manage to.
I just take I look over.
You take a peek.
I think like I'm gonna have to like lockpick this thing, so I just like get out like a tool that I find on one of the lab desks, and I go to like play with it, and the lock just falls off. It gets rusted.
Yeah. Yep.
Trilby does it again.
And because of your sleight of hand, I'll say that you're able to take a peek before fully opening it, so that way, because like I said, you can tell that something is in it.
So it's like that weird, like I stepped on a landmine moment, like I creak it open and I hear click.
Yeah. So you open it and you see what looks like a fellow troll is in there.
A troll? A whole troll?
Yeah.
In that tiny chest?
Yeah, let me...
Or is this supposed to be a big chest?
It's enough to fit that.
Is he dismembered?
Hey, is this a basketball-sized troll or a big troll, and this is a big chest, and I'm just seeing it wrong?
Let me ask a different question. Is it a intact troll? Is he dismembered?
It is. It is intact, and he can actually see that it's been kind of like Frankenstein together.
Oh God.
What? So hold on. I'm asking how we got something so big in a so small space. Is this like a bag of holdings scenario?
Yeah,
like
yeah. It's a bag of holding scenario.
So I see an ugly Frankenstein troll. Does it like look up at me and like we look at each other?
Yeah, but
like, for a second.
Yeah, but you've got time to quickly like shut it if you choose to.
Yeah, it looks at me and I go, and I take the like rusted lock and I try to like put it back on, but it just keeps falling and I'm like, fuck. I run away from the box before it like blows up.
Okay, let me see if let me put it onto the turn order now.
That's not good.
Let's see.
I have no fire.
You are correct, sir. Trilby does it again.
I'm so fast. We're just gonna go in laps around this fucking place while you guys fight.
Okay, and let me put y'all in order real quick.
So I go my full speed
Hey, guys,
away. It's gonna try and chase me down.
Okay,
I'll be right back.
all right. We've got a bit before your turn, so you're good. All right, so Vinho's turn, and he's like, so please explain what's up with these two. Why is your captain why are you guys attacking them? Just quick explainer, because I am confused.
I know he was fake as shit because now he's talking smarter and faster.
It's like, long story short, they wanted something, we took that something, they want to kill us.
Ah,
You just described yourself to Steve's.
well then I guess I will help.
Yep. Thank you, Venho.
So Vinho jumps. Let's see how well he does on that jump. Ooh!
He trips over the
Oh no!
Well, I will say, in fairness to the DM's creatures, minimal jumping, like I think like twice your strength, it's like you can just do that. It's the like obstacles or like the tricky feats that like are like rolls.
Well, because he's jumping down.
Is there like rubble from the thunder blast and all shit? I could see it.
So he's going down, like, because he's basically doing that. You know how like stairs kind of rotate down. He's basically
okay.
He's doing that type of jump where he's trying to get to the lower steps, so that way he's behind them now.
Okay, so he tried to like leap like a whole flight.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's see what he got.
Just curious because it looks cramped. I'm having a hard time parsing.
Okay, he only took 3.
The dimensions.
He only took 3 damage for that, so he's
But
good.
did he land on them?
No, he landed behind them still. He still landed where he wanted to, but he did it in a very painful way.
I mean, because if you're gonna belly flop onto like a cement structure 10 feet below, you might as well land on somebody and break your fall.
Yeah. Nope, unfortunately no. And it's gonna take the rest of his turn to stand back up. No fear.
I was like,
you can probably hear me yowling and hissing.
I take notice that that Callistos was trying to get our attention, so I'm gonna step over. Wait, is Athanasios on the ground or is he?
He's on the first. He's on the first. He's on the first level. He's standing.
He's standing. All right, so I'm going to oh gosh, diplomacy. I'm gonna stand over here in front of Athanasios and between Callistos, holding my sword, just using it kind of like a giant shield. Like, hold, Callistos, you were trying to say something before things got out of hand.
Yes, we need to get out of here. There's a giant here on their way. We saw it when we approached.
Yes, that was our fault. Our apologies.
We're about to have 3 separate fights going on. You're just like, where? Point me.
Look.
He's a cruel one.
We found the information that you guys did, and we are also trying to make sure that the Lightning Diadem stays away from the grandchildren of Varus.
All right, it's good enough for me.
No Truce? Insight check. You just buy it, hook, line, and sinker.
All right.
I mean, if you want to, that's fine.
Actually,
I think it's funny.
Do you want me to roll insight? I'm okay with that.
Yeah, go for it. It's up to you.
Would you just believe it? You know.
Right. I'm saying, like, is it something that is?
Is this a rare moment of like?
Yeah, because like I was like, all right, sounds good.
So something does seem off about what they're saying. They do know about the Lightning Diadem, but there's something that they're not. She's not quite telling you.
Okay.
Yeah, there's 2 elements to that story, and you can't figure out which one's bad.
Yeah. Well, we need to deal with the giant first. The enemy of my enemy.
Yes. Quickly down the stairs. We need.
Isn't it said by the Italians
Ladies
that lost
first.
that war?
All right. So for now, well. For now, y'all are on the same turn, essentially. Yeah.
I pick up Venho off the ground. Venho, crisis averted.
Dude,
for now.
Chaos is gonna be so pissed. This is like the 2nd time he's wanted to kill them. We've let them off the hook. Well, it's their turn, right? Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically they're gonna. Y'all are sharing turns now, so everybody's going down the stairs. Yeah.
Yep. Clank, 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 clank. I guess it's just Trilby and freaking Franken Trolls monster.
Frankentroll's monster. Franken.
I've got a plan. I've got a plan for him.
Yeah. Technically, it would
I have
be,
no fire, so I can't defeat him. But I've got an idea.
technically it'd be Franken Giant's monster because the trolls didn't make him.
Right. You're right.
Yeah.
Can we do this? Can we just have a couple turns back and forth between me and the troll?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then we'll cut to you guys?
Yeah, because at this point,
Honest-
I'd say initiative. I'd say the initiative is gone for you guys.
It's just Trilby and the
Yeah. I'll
Franken
wrap this
monster.
up and then we'll cut to you
Franken
guys.
Giant.
Yeah, we'll see if y'all do even run into the giant. That's the question, because you might not even run into them.
Yeah. So like we cut back to me. I'm like sprinting away from this box, and I guess he comes like crawling out of it. Is that the idea?
Yeah. So let me give it their turn.
I'm like behind this column. I'm like, ah, ah!
Let me
They
give.
totally see me.
Yeah, let me give them their turn because they didn't get their turn last.
I'm back. Sorry.
No, you're good. So what you missed is once again, they have made a deal with the Lampids again. Now you can refuse the steal still, but they basically they informed you that, hey, we know about the troll. We have some information about the Lightning Diadem.
They fed Nilfy some shit, and he bought it and ended the fight again against your wishes. You are a
Basically, I
captain
said-
with
I-
no
I
authority.
I said the enemy of my enemy.
You can still choose to attack them when we come back
Yeah,
to
you
your
can-
turn.
you can Yeah.
Now I'm playing peekaboo with this fucking troll Frankenstein.
But for now, we're gonna cut to the troll fight.
I'm over here. I'm like, like trying to hide from him. Can he move far enough? What was his move speed? Because I was 40 away from him.
Yeah,
I moved my full 40 so that way he wouldn't catch me.
he did. Yeah, this is the closest he got on his turn because we skipped one of his turns. But now it's your turn.
Okay, and I was technically here. I was just goofing off.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's like shambling towards me, like dragging a foot, any weird shit like that.
Yeah, he's shambling towards you.
Okay. What do I have in the way of spells? I don't have blind deafen because I really want that. That'd be fun right now. Does he have shackles on him or anything? Metal?
Yeah, he's got a little bit of shackles on him.
Yes. So I raise my hands at him and I go woogity boogity boo, and his shackles like start to glow red hot, and so that's a bonus action. I think that's an action to cast. Bonus actions to trigger. So he's gonna take 5 damage. And it doesn't really matter if he saves or not because he can't drop them. That's what the save is for. The damage happens regardless. And then I run 40 this way, 2, 3. And I make a loud mess of things because I want him to chase me, actually.
Yeah.
In a very specific pattern. And that's my turn.
Okay. Well, for the sake of letting, we'll do the Venom Troll real quick on their last turn, and then we'll cut to Athanasio, so that way they can have a chance to.
I can actually wrap this up pretty funny in like 2 or 3 quick turns if we just want to clear this up and then cut to them.
1, 2, 3. Well, it's also because I'm also trying to keep track of the giant and where they're at.
Yeah. Okay. So he's still chasing me. I'm gonna hit him with the fire again. That's every turn he gets hit with that.
Yep. So go ahead and roll the new damage.
Another 7.
7.
And then I look panicked, like, I don't know which way to go. And like I don't have a plan here. I'm making this shit up as I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm heading this way towards the giant hole in the wall. And I'm like cornered. I'm like legitimately cornered. I'm like, which way do I go? It's his turn again.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Remember, he can dash.
He's right on you, but he can't hit you.
Yeah. Okay. So I disengage, and I moved against the wall, and I'm like, I have nowhere to go. He's got me cornered. So I go to the hole in the wall and I look out and I just see like, oh, I'm boned. And I turn around and I look at the troll and I'm like, oh no. Um what can I do to like blind him or disorient him is what I want to know. Um
So there's some bones around you. There's some blood. There's some.
Fairy fire makes him glow. It doesn't disorient him.
No.
It makes light. Here's what I'll do. Because the like shatter, it makes a loud boom. Would you allow me to use a shatter in a way not to create damage, but in order to like do the maximum amount of like ear ringing to him possible?
Yeah.
So trade the damage for like a deafen effect or something.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay, then I will cast shatter. Like I'm panicking. I'm wheeling back to this wall and I try to disorient the troll, and I'm gonna I want him to charge at me and not see when I dodge out of the way, and he goes flying through the wall. So let's see if he falls for it.
Oh, yep, sure does. So,
but here's the question: does he take me with him?
Let's see.
I'm sure he's gonna try and like scoop me as he goes.
No, nope, he missed.
Oh, hold on.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if he took me with him. He just like does like the Goku slam.
I would have laughed if you tanked that roll.
All right, so he took 17 damage.
So he goes. "Ah!" I turn around. I'm like, 2 for 2, baby. And then I fade to black, I guess. So I start figuring out how to catch up with everybody.
All right, Athanasios, go ahead and what do you want to do to resolve this situation now that you've heard them explain their side and Nilfir kind of agreed, but what do you think?
Okay, so to make sure I heard this right, they said that they have information on the thing that we're looking for.
Yep. And that they know about the the grandchildren of Varius, and they don't want them getting it either.
So I'll literally look at him like silver trident pulled back. Tell you what, you help us kill this big fucking giant, and Swabby's death is wiped away.
Deal.
Otherwise, we throw down right now.
Deal. We're good with that.
He plants the trident. Let's go kill a giant.
All right.
I have a request.
Yeah.
Can they catch up with the giant down at the bottom around where he landed ish?
No, because the giant's a lot closer than that now.
I was hoping in approximately like 2 turns of combat, a troll just fucking lands on something.
Yeah, Cyborg's made it a lot further.
All right. We all take it away. It takes me like that whole encounter to catch up. So
yeah. So y'all are starting to hoof it down the stairs. When about halfway down the stairs, that's when you run into him. Let me put him in the map. So y'all are fighting him in this really tiny space.
Yep. Whose turn is it?
It is Kalasos. Well, I guess I should make good on that. And she immediately casts. Let's see, which spell should she cast on it? Oh yeah, flickering no wait, nope, that's flitter step. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. She has to get in touch range for that. Well, no, y'all could probably touch it from, like, it's standing tall, like, through these stairs. It's tall enough that y'all could just touch the top of its head. So yeah, she does a melee attack with necrotic touch. And somehow she does not grab him. So, missed. And Antiochus is like, I'll show you how it's done, sister.
Mist or fog?
Ooh.
Shut up.
So,
She fogged it.
yeah. Antiochus, however, manages to hit. And let's see, D10 plus 4. 5. So, it takes 5 more damage. All right, Trilby. And of course, they see you coming down the down the stairs from the top, and they're like, "Oh, hello."
Oh, it's
They
definitely got it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They both.
You're letting me catch up.
Yeah. So both of the girls see you, and they're like, "Oh, hello, Trilby."
Oh.
I have to do a history check because I meet so many ladies. I get a 9.
You know, you have no idea. You have no idea where they're from.
I'm like, ladies! Oh, Angie, nice to see you again. Oh, I haven't seen you since the thing.
Angie.
Yeah, right?
They both look at each other and then look at you, and they're like,
Oh, you're both so special to me. I've never forgotten the good times.
See you later, Steven. Thank you for watching. All right. So yeah, they just kind of stare daggers at you, but they don't say anything else.
But there's like a giant not too far away, right?
Yeah, you
like
can.
right underneath you.
Yeah, you can see them.
They're staring daggers at me. I look injured. I go, save it for the giant.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
do I have like a full turn, or am I just catching up?
it's your
and there's, like, a little
it's your turn.
interaction?
It's your turn.
Well, I want to make a good impression, so I cast Fairy Fire on the giant.
All right. Let's see.
It needs to make a Dexterity save and beat a 16.
Does not.
Okay. He is now glowing and shiny. It's like a disco raven here. And I look back at the girls and I say, Does that do it for you? That's my turn.
All right, it's Venho's turn, and he's like, we got to deal with this the hard way, don't we? Okay.
Everybody has advantage to hit him now, so.
Yep.
Light him up.
Venho misses.
Wait, I did that part.
All right, no fear.
Plunging attack.
I'm like, oh. I leap off the top, straight down onto him.
Okay.
And I will shout, as I shout, Trilby is the best! That was my history check. It's finally clicked in my head.
Yep. All right.
Shit. Wait, I have advantage though.
Yeah, you have advantage.
Oh!
He's so shiny, you can't miss.
There you go. 17 right there.
And then
rub some smite on it.
I am.
You gotta.
I have done smearing. I've done searing. I've done thunderous. Let's try wrathful.
You have the always good divine smite.
I do have the divine smite. Yes, you're right.
Smite him with the power of your faith.
Yep. For the mighty Erebos!
All right.
That's gotta be a necrotic smite.
Wait.
Roll it again because yep.
Oh.
No, you're good.
Wait, do I do 1d or 2d? Wait, which one is first level spell
hold
slot
on.
plus 1 for each after?
Yeah, so it'd be the.
I think I only have 1.
It would just be the
Well,
2d8.
hold on. What level did you cast the divine smite at?
What
I
level?
only have level 1, so.
Okay,
So it's a 2d8.
got it.
Okay.
That's fine. I wanted you to roll 2d8 twice anyways because of the religions that you both have. So.
Right.
So
Cool.
you actually did even more damage. You did 14 total damage to him instead of
14. It should be 29.
The sword did 20.
Well, I already.
17.
Well,
alone.
I'm sorry. I added the sword already. I'm sorry. So 17 plus
So-
14.
Yeah.
31.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, ho, ho.
For the might of Erebos!
Yeah. So you got him. So you are now on top of his shoulder, just stabbing him with a flame sword.
plunged in. He's like Kratos driving the fucking.
I'm like over there just riding him like a fucking horse.
Meanwhile, let me see what's going on with our Venom troll that fell, because it is still alive.
Fuck him! So it's hilarious. There's a giant sized indent on the ground, and then inside that is a slightly smaller troll shaped indent in the ground.
Yep. All right, Athanasios, you're up.
Does he take necrotic? Yeah, go ahead.
I see Nilfear go flying down, and I'm like, sure, why not? He jumps with the trident, just.
Everybody decides to get on a shoulder. All right, go ahead and roll for the attack.
Can I just talk about how much I love my bad insight checks?
Perfect.
So you.
Ooh, 17.
It's gonna be great when he string
11,
checks you
11.
guys through a wall.
Ooh,
So-
did you roll a 1 + 5? Oh no.
That was
I
on the.
had-
That
I
was
had
on the.
advantage, though,
Yeah.
the
So
11 is what I
11
rolled.
is what he got.
This guy is getting turns, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
just really low.
Yeah, he's
actually
8.
next.
He's next. So unfortunately,
I feel like we're just clowning on this fool.
unfortunately, Athanasios, you missed. And you actually don't get on his shoulder either. You actually fall closer to about his hip. You managed to grab him.
Ooh, your dick height
Yeah.
on a giant.
So he's down on the ground and like underneath his freaking little
Yeah.
leotard. Just
Yeah, you
he's-
can-
he's
you can
just-
see
he's
it all.
free-balling.
You see the breeze.
That wasn't a swing. Sorry, I clicked the wrong thing.
Were you-
As my bonus action, I'm casting spiritual weapon.
Yep.
And since I happen to be at hip height, what's right in front of me? Yes, I am commanding my spiritual weapon.
I
him
salute from
in
the
the
top of the
ball.
stairs, and I'm like, a captain who will go to no, will sink no lower. He will sink to any low possible to get his bag.
And I'll say that you hit. And let's see. So 10.
Do you say unguard?
And I'll actually even say because of what you just cut. Because of what you just cut, there is some bleeding damage.
No, not on his face.
Yeah, this is the appropriate reaction now. But yeah, you got bleeding damage in on him.
You got Rochambeau damage.
Yeah. All right, it is
Rochambeau.
his turn now, and he is obviously not happy about that.
Punch them both through the wall.
Well, he's gonna deal first with the guy that just cut his.
Yeah.
Let's
The
see.
guy who's trying to castrate him, yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, successfully has done so. So he's going to swing at you first. Ooh, missed. But
Fogged it.
yeah. But he does get another attempt, because I think I saw that they get. I was looking at his stat. Yeah, multi-attack, because he's using a great sword now. And so he's gonna attack again with it. And let's see what he gets this time. Nope. But he is.
Oh.
You are adding his modifiers, right?
Yeah. They are not doing. I'm adding them in my head like afterwards.
Wonderful.
And so he is going to cast Fog Cloud though, because he's had it.
Just trying to get out of here.
Yeah, he's had enough now. He's like,
We get it, you vape.
So, let's see. That's gonna be.
What would the fantasy equivalent be? Be like, "Ooh, we get it, you pipe."
So it's gonna be at least for this area, I think, is what he can get.
But it's so weird because fog everywhere, but he's glowing like a fucking unicorn.
Yeah. Does your thing make it to where that he still visible through a fog cloud?
My advantage will be canceled by his disadvantage to hit him, so it's normal. We know where
Okay.
he is in the fog, so we can track his movements, but we don't have advantage to hit him
Gotcha.
mechanically.
Uh,
Is how I would do it, kind of middle of the road it.
and so
So if he gets away from us, tries to run, we'll be able to follow him.
unfortunately for him, he is going to try to run, but unfortunately for him, somebody is still on his shoulder. And
the ladies were on the same level as his head, right?
Yep, so they're going to go for an attack of opportunity.
He's not gonna make it far. It's gonna be funny. Even if he gets away from us, the camera's gonna cut to him like running into the woods, and then the troll's just gonna crawl out of a fucking tree and eat him. He's afraid he's fucking troll monster.
Oh man, this is just a bad day for him. Why did I create my monsters? Yeah, let's see. So that's a 2d10, a 1d10.
Fucking necromancers. This is the fate that all necromancers deserve. Getting clowned on by their own pets.
All right, and Athanasius, you also technically get attack of opportunity.
Oh. Hello.
You
He
do
just
as well.
left.
Oh, he stepped out.
He did. I'll roll for him. 18. He hits. Anybody want to do that roll of damage for him?
It's gonna be like a D8
what
plus
is the
4.
weapon?
It's his trident. It's
gonna be a D8 plus 4, I think. There he is. There he is.
Hey, we rolled for you to get an attack of opportunity. You hit.
You roll damage.
Yeah, roll damage. Woo!
It's 6 because it's one-handed.
Yeah, that's still. He is not doing great, and also let me do some damage for that bleeding, because he's still bleeding.
That's fucked up, really. That's fucked up.
It's the reality.
Dick over time damage.
All right, and that's since Nilfir, you're on his shoulder. That's not really an attack of opportunity. You're on for the ride.
Yeah, I'm still there.
So it's back to your turn.
So it's back to Calisos.
How far did he get? Because you only moved him out of the thing for the AoEs, and then you never actually moved him.
Oh yeah. Let me move y'all together.
We're technically a floor down, which is probably a different layout, sir. Are we just theater of their mind at this point?
Yeah. It's somewhere to a degree.
So he's just like this glowing, like unicorn fancy colors, but also shrouded in fog.
Well, not anymore.
So he just looks like a tripping ghastly.
Well, he's not. He doesn't have this fog anymore.
Oh, the fog doesn't go with him.
No.
Oh, I thought he was the fog.
Well, he is a fog giant, but there's also a fog spell that he
basically
casts.
smoke bombed and ran away.
Yeah, he smoke bombed and ran.
Are we doing that like
to, but
mass turn thing?
He had the crazy.
Since it's just outside of the Venom Troll, it's just you guys and him. So
yeah, theater of the mind. I'd say normally, having been smoke bombed and then they ran away, you'd have to do a check to see if you could tell which direction they went because you're disoriented. But he is fucking glowing, and we can kind of see just like a unicorn.
Okay,
so like a fairy unicorn flying around.
Since we are doing a mass turn, with me being so far away from you guys now, which is perfect, I'm actually used up all my spell slots, so I'm gonna use my Pact, which is perfect because the spell I want to use is Arms of Hater.
Why would you hate her? I don't know her.
The tentacles come out, like make a trap pit.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I make a. Oh wait, where is it? No.
Yeah, there's the evil, ghastly tentacles of. You know, the good god Erebos.
It's like freaking Cthulhu starts coming out of my arms. I'm like, my eyes start glowing. I'm like, through the power of Erebos, grant me strength. And the arms of Hater wrap around him.
And he rolls a crit.
It's fine.
He's like, he as you grab him.
Is that a save for half damage?
Yes, half damage.
So he still takes half
takes-
damage.
And he's
Yeah,
probably
so he
not
takes 4.
grappled by the
No,
tentacles.
he's not grappled.
Yeah.
So he takes 4, and
So,
he does.
so like tentacles are like pouring out of like portals in the walls and slapping him as he walks by.
He's
like,
kind of like.
oh.
Yeah. He's like, I know your tricks.
Just walking through a fucking hallway of rubber shit hit him in the face.
Yeah.
I tell you, I think we do clown damage more than anything.
All right. So the sisters are gonna catch up.
And he's fucking glowing and shiny.
All right, and the sisters are gonna go ahead and go for their attacks if y'all don't have any opposition to that.
Well, they're next. I don't care.
Well, I mean, figured group order.
I was trying to create an advantage for everybody. So.
Yeah. So,
Potty?
let's see. That would be nice. Thank you. No. Let's see. So the first one hits and does 6 damage. The other sister misses. All right, Trilby.
So I think like thematically, I think I know like the funny way this has to end because it's clearly not going to get away from us.
No, it's not.
So I kind of like just slow pacing like catch up, and I see the girls are like probably out of breath, so I'm like, you guys did great. Angie, would you like to go for some coffee or something? And I like pick up her sister, and I'm just trying to like smooth talk with them. As far as I'm concerned, because like we were successful, we did whatever, right?
Yeah. And you have no
kind of like
yeah.
And meta wise, I think the funny thing here is that like he kind of gets away from us and then gets fucking wrecked by his own troll. Yeah, I more or less am just gonna like pass this.
Okay,
So.
so you're basically just gonna be here
I'm
chilling.
making small talk.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hit on them, I guess.
Yeah. Vinho's turn comes up and he's like, "What are y'all doing? Finish it off!" Ah. And he misses.
Gotta take it one day at a time, man.
He misses. So his anger did no good, anyways. All right. It's the Venom troll in the background.
Venmo, he misses and he kind of stomps back a little bit upset, and I'm like, Venmo, yo, man, my friend here has a sister. And then like cut away from us again.
Yeah.
Trying to set him up.
So it is now Athanasios. You are up.
It's just you two.
So Trilby has disengaged.
So bonus action. Well, you know, as the bonus action, I'm gonna swing over the spiritual weapon and continue battering his groin.
Yeah.
Point of order. How far does the giant move in a turn?
This is the most he's done. This was his turn last time.
Because I think sacred weapons only move 20 feet.
It'll make it. It'll make it to him.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's 20 to there. That's why I was looking.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'm
All right.
saying like typically they don't move
Yeah.
fast enough to like
Yeah.
do chases and stuff. But
So Iron Force, and then
Well, to hit, I need the.
oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to roll.
Yeah. No, you're good. It happens. Oh yeah. Yeah. In fact, that's it. He is dead.
oh,
Death by
Oh, shit.
castration.
But yeah, so he falls.
I was hoping for another humorous ending.
So he falls dead. And since No Fear, you're on his shoulder as he dies, you just roll out here. Out the door. All right. So as far as y'all are concerned, y'all have solved the problem. Y'all are on the main floor. Y'all have killed the fog giant. As far as you're concerned, it's time to leave, right?
Loot, sir. I'm going back up to ransack the lab.
Oh, you're going back up?
Did I loot I got a 23.
Yeah,
Did I just like grab shit and put it in a bag before I left or something?
Yeah, you did. You grabbed some stuff.
I'll just hand you the bag and be like, I already checked.
Also,
I don't know what's in it yet. He can decide.
Also,
but-
Vinho also gave you all the gold you could find that was up there too. Anyways, you already have the gold.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, and that's
went
the
ahead and
we,
cased the joint, Captain. Here you go. I just throw you a bag.
Oh,
It's like a tablecloth. I just grabbed it up and scooped shit in
Yeah,
there.
there's like a tablecloth, and then there's like some. Well, actually, give me a perception.
Me?
No, Athanasios. I already know Trilby would not be bright enough to figure this one out. So it's not a tablecloth. It's actually like this entire tapestry. That's like
Is it a fucking loincloth?
no, it's a
What do
tapestry.
you?
It's like an actual
Oh, it's the clue we were after.
Yeah.
Is it covered in his blood?
We just scooped a bunch of fucking loot and trash into the fucking clue we were after.
oh,
That's funny.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't find what we
look
were
up.
after, Captain.
Look
I
at it.
couldn't.
good
I'm-
job, Trilby.
Well, you don't have to mock me. I tried really hard.
Good job, Trilby.
I think you're full of shit. I'm just like, God, oh, you can never go do anything right.
And we will kind of do a little like a Star Wars swipe to you guys returning to the ship on that.
I've got to get an after scene with this troll. What happened with this troll? Did the troll like go back and eat the giant or something?
Yeah, well, it's gone to live
Are
out.
we gonna see him again sometime?
Maybe he's living on the island now. He is free
The Frankenstein troll is gonna repopulate the island.
with nobody. It's not gonna quite work. There's nobody else
They're
on the
just gonna
island.
be-
Die.
He's just gonna go back up and connect all the other troll parts and make a just an island of Frankenstein troll.
Eventually, he gets smart enough. He makes more, and then
What evil
Hey,
hath been wrought?
Real quick,
yeah.
before we leave,
Look how fucking cute, guys.
I'm kind of looking over at the fog giant, scratching my head.
hmm
I wonder if this will work. Animate dead.
Go ahead and so give me a. Here, I'll put y'all back here for now, so that way that.
Animate dead. Don't they have to be a medium-sized humanoid and their skeleton just like pops out?
It does. Never mind. I
Okay.
just realized that. Yeah.
I wasn't trying to bone you. I was
No, no,
honestly
no,
just trying to remember.
I honestly, I didn't
Do
realize.
you
that.
have Speak with Dead?
I mean, I have it, but I don't have
Put
it.
your hand up his ass and work him like a
I don't
puppet?
think he has it ready. Is
I
what
don't
he's.
have it prepared.
Yeah.
Wait, you're a cleric though. Don't clerics have all their spells prepared?
Not no.
I have
You have to
choose- I
prepare
have to
certain
choose
ones.
daily.
Oh, you still have to. Well, you could take a rest and pray and alter. You know you can do that, right? Whenever you rest, you can.
Yeah,
pick
you
new
can
spells.
alter them.
Yeah, I know, but at
So
this
we can
point,
still do that since we're here for a while.
Yeah, I mean, y'all can make
like,
camp.
we're
You
done,
know.
we left. I'm good.
If-
Okay, never mind.
Okay, so y'all make it back to the ship, I guess, at this point. Before we do more of the ship stuff, let's take a quick break because I actually do need to pee.
Oh, I thought. Okay, so are we continuing then?
We'll do like a
I think
wrap
he's
up.
gonna pee and then we'll do a wrap up.
Yeah.
Okay.
thank you. We are back.
Yeah.
All right, so let me get y'all to. Did I get y'all to the ship?
So
Yeah,
we
I
have
did.
a menagerie of nukes.
All right, so y'all have made it to the ship.
We're collecting dumb, useless characters on our big boat.
You're on a, you're on a boat. You're on a boat.
I don't know. We could go. I'm gonna take the loincloth over to Khea.
Oh,
Like-
the tapestry.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
tapestry. I found the fucking clue and just piled shit in it because I'm dumb.
Yeah.
And he
so-
was trying to thank me, and I was just like, you don't have to mock me.
No, like, so at this point, he dumps it out, holds it up, and goes, "No, Trilby, you actually found the clue."
I scratched my whiskers and I crossed my arms in this thing. Well, of course I did. I had you all going there, and I knew it. You never let a good time go without clouding.
Also,
Of course I did.
Did y'all-
I'm a good
did y'all still leave the king's body
Pirate
on the
man.
boat?
what?
The
Did-
king. No, the king was jumped off the boat. Remember? 'Cause
No, no, no.
that's
Y'all
his
picked
be-
it back up. Remember?
Yeah, no, we pulled the corpse back up. but
Oh,
I thought-
right.
I
It's
thought-
been
I
a
thought we
month.
were
I
done.
assumed something happened. I assumed we got rid of it.
Oh no.
Did you?
Delete. Delete.
Yeah. Okay.
Delete
Oh
that.
gosh.
That's gone.
Oh, okay.
There hasn't been a fly, bloated, swollen carcass on the deck of the ship for a month.
It's a.
I know that's the state you usually keep the Equinox in, Captain, but
that's why I gotta ask. Swabby walked up to it one day and poked it with the mop and like a whale,
he couldn't
like
get it
a
off
beach,
by himself.
like
and
a
we kept
beached
teasing
whale,
him.
like a beach
Swabby,
whale,
when are you gonna get that corpse off the deck? And he's like, I can't do it.
like a beach whale. It just popped one day.
It's fucking disgusting. I finally had to clear it out with a thunder wave.
Okay, you guys
Ah.
can consider yourself lucky. You finally made me cringe.
Well, don't you know that's how they got rid of whale carcasses on the beach? They had to blow it up with dynamite. Did you never see that fucking? Oh my goodness, you never saw that news channel? Like it was like 10 minutes. They did a story on like these like beached whales and how they would stink to high heavens and nobody would go to the beach. So
Yep.
they like hired tractors to try and get the boat
Yep,
the beached
'cause they-
whales off.
They gotta
Nothing
get rid of
happened.
it.
So they literally packed it with dynamite, and when they just like rotten whale bits just landed on people that were there to watch,
Ah,
like a mile around.
I actually do remember that. Yeah.
yeah.
That was disgusting.
All right.
All right, so-
That's what we did.
yeah.
Late,
Just without dynamite.
Sage Khea.
Yeah. Yes.
Here is the tapestry. It was being worn as a loincloth by a true heretic.
No. It's,
Yeah, we dropped the
these
loincloth
these
thing.
savages.
I love that. What you know? What that's just what Nilfear thinks. The reality is
Right.
that no, it was on. It was like on a table, but like,
Yes, but Athanasios doesn't know that.
and
Trilby
Nilfear doesn't
hasn't
know
told
that.
us. Nilfear doesn't know that. So it's
Yep.
Nilfear's like, yeah, obviously, giant, big piece of cloth. He was bare chested. He was in a loincloth. This must
So
be
this is just like it's a cultural thing that I'm not catching on because, you know, but where I'm from, we don't wear tablecloths around the groin, but I guess storm fog giants must,
Yeah.
because he sounds so sure.
Yeah. He sounds. Yeah. Like Nilfear sounds very confident
I
that
go,
that this is what that this is
It's
what it
not
was.
a hygienic place to enjoy one's meals.
And just think, Trilby, you were carrying it around.
All right.
So-
So you see the tapestry, and you finally get to like get a really good look at it, and you see like you see a lightning bolt striking, and like this army on the on like that are on there like bowing towards the lightning bolt, and Khea kind of looks at it and is like, it's kind of obvious what it is, but I mean, I guess I can try to.
I think I'm the only one here that isn't like part of like the Greek pantheon thing. So I'm
Yeah.
just like, all this prostrating for deities. I don't get it.
and like part
I
of
don't
it,
get it.
and like part of it is also like in the back you see like kind of this these two eyes that are looking down upon everything else. And Khea looks up and is like, okay, so obviously this is, the gods.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
What are the motives of these ladies? Because we're too dumb to figure out what this clue is. So I guess technically they could just lie to us and then ghost off with it.
Well, Kia's already been with you. She's been with you for a while.
And what's Silence's opinion on all this? Is he involved?
Oh yeah, so I mean, you haven't asked Silence to come over.
Yeah, like I imagine when we all get back on the boat, what's the interaction between Silence and the Fey ladies?
Oh yeah. So Silence does see them, and he's like, why'd you guys bring them on the boat?
And I still don't remember that these are the ladies from before. I'm like, I made some new lady friends at the Fog Giants boudoir.
Give me a
They
contested.
helped us out.
Give me a contested strength.
Me?
Strength.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, I don't have
they're gonna
this.
hit him.
Like flat strength or athletics?
Probably
Strength save, because they're picking you up.
Even worse.
Oh, meter match. Meter beat.
If they got a 16, then they win.
Yeah, they got
One
a
of them did,
16.
yeah.
So they both pick you up by your arms, and they toss you into the water.
Ah!
That's for not remembering us, you asshole.
Stop the boat. We actually need him. And those words, when he says it, he's got this look on his face like, oh, I don't want to say this. Like, it looks physically painful for him to order them to stop the boat.
So they stop the boat.
You kind of wish that it wasn't me that found the map, so you wouldn't have to stop.
So Silence looks over at you, Athanasios.
I still don't get it. I refuse to remember that this is the ladies from before.
Silence looks at you, Athanasios and Nilfir, and he's like, so what are they doing here? They tried to kill me.
They have clues that we need, and they helped us kill a giant. So currently we're square. But, and he kind of looks at the ladies, you are officially a member of my crew. So no killing of Silence.
That both means the spirit, and if it's nice and quiet, we like to keep it.
Wait, Silence, you know these broads?
They tried to kill me, remember?
Who? Them?
Yes.
When?
When you found me.
Oh. Oh.
He still doesn't get it. I'm waiting for the.
Hold on.
No, I get it now. I slowly
I'm gonna try one more thing. It's like, they had 100 gold that they were gonna pay us.
Still doesn't ring a bell.
Really, the money? Didn't ring a bell.
I go, oh, we stole their shit. Oh, no, we didn't. And I saunter up.
No.
And I'm like still soaking wet, so I'm like licking my paws, and I'm like, my bad. Let me make it up to you, and fade away from that.
Yeah.
Nothing weird happens. Just we can move on with the other scenes.
Yeah, and they look over at you guys, and they're like, "Look, we're not gonna hurt Silence anymore. Objectives have changed for very good reason."
Can we ask a question? Why did you want to kill him in the first place?
We were under the false information that sacrificing him would have given us more power than just using our own blood on that altar. Which, did y'all do that, by the way?
Yeah, we already told you we did.
No, we were too busy running away from you, carrying him.
Yeah.
Did we sacrifice? Oh, put blood. Okay, no, we did not do that.
Did we give up the chance to be immortal? We just casually passed up immortality.
Y'all casually passed the chance to figure out if you would be returned or not.
I don't give a fuck. I don't want to be a zombie.
Well, you also don't. I mean, you might still be one. You just don't know.
Yeah. I'm happy not knowing.
A returned or zombie? Or hold on, are you using the word returned in this context? Does it mean chosen of the gods?
I mean, as in the return things that have been throughout this campaign.
Yeah, in this particular setting, they're
Zombies.
basically
Well, they're
no,
zombies.
souls.
They still keep a lot of their memories and stuff. Like,
Yeah, they are themselves. They come back from the dead, but they have no face. Literally,
Yeah.
they give up their face.
Yeah, I'm like not interested. Pass.
Hard pass.
I
yeah.
like this face. This is the
I
money
mean-
maker.
just because you don't know doesn't mean you won't become one.
I don't believe in all that shit. I just like lay it out.
I believe that if it is meant to be, then it is meant to be.
Okay.
My good Lord
Well-
Erebos does not make mistakes.
I'm like the
I'm-
only like I don't know what the term is, atheist or what's the other one?
Agnostic.
I'm like agnostic. I just don't. Everybody's like prostrates and believes this stuff, and I'm just like these are just casual coincidences. But in this case, it's not.
No, not
But
really.
I try to be
Athanasios-
logical about it. I'm like, shit just happens.
Yeah.
Ironically enough, Athanasios is a cleric, but the only god that he considers to be important is Thassa, who pretty much just says all things will change, and that is her whole doctrine, and he doesn't care about any of the other gods.
So like we're finally. I'm like, yeah, entropy, right? There's no order to any of it.
Not quite entropy, change, but close.
And I walk over to the ladies again, and I'm like, yeah, everything's random. Like I could just totally hook up with both of these ladies right now.
Do you want them to pick you up again?
I was gonna say he should probably roll a strength check.
It's
for
a
that.
joke. Like I look at him like, huh?
The
The universe is random. We
they-
don't know what's gonna happen.
they decide not to pick you up, not because they don't want to, like, toss you in the water again,
This
but
is my charm wearing on
no, it's more of they just don't want the boat to have to stop again.
them? We're getting somewhere.
All right. I also personally got somewhere because I know who is and will not be returned. So if you guys ever die, I know.
Oh, neat.
All right. So, what is the plan now? I guess Khia's gonna continue her
I'd say
explanation.
we find the nearest port to offload all these weirdos.
Also,
Well, that's your crew now.
While Khea is telling this story, Athanasios is combing through the loot.
Yeah. So for the loot, you basically find, to simplify it, because it's all
We
junk.
never told you that we put a lien on your boat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right.
Well,
No,
nobody.
He put a lien.
Out of game. You.
Yeah.
So right now, Athanasios still doesn't know this, but out of game.
No, Matt knows. I heard that whole conversation.
Yeah.
Right.
Me, for whatever reason, my headset was jacked up.
Yeah.
So I heard the whole like 350 gold lien on the boat. Like, I know Matt knows it's there, although Athanasios doesn't.
So
You got
basically,
plans for this money, and I'm just like, yep, that's not gonna go where you think it's going.
yeah. So
He's gonna be so pissed.
let's see. You basically, let me see how much you found. Like, because basically you found junk, but let me see how much.
Well,
like,
while you're thinking about it, I'll give you a little bit of time. I'm trying to get ahead of this. You finding out that you owe a lot of money crap because I bought y'all fancy shit, and I try to like, how do you like that trident? It's working good.
Kind of spins it around. The balance is a little off, but I'll get used to it. It's pretty good.
Oh, well weighted,
Not
silvered.
bad.
You like it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
9 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
It's just hypothetically speaking, if you found out you owed a lot of money, but you had this spear, which is really cool, how would you feel about it?
It kind of twitches. What did you do?
I didn't do anything. This is just a pure hypothetical.
Nothing is pure hypothetical.
I changed the topics. I'm like, so what do you got here? They pointed all the shit in the bag.
so it's basically a bunch of like silverware, a couple books, some giant socks.
He's probably looking at me like, why did I grab all this shit? And then I'm just like, well, I just did the one scoop,
Actually, he's looking at it and he's like, Not a bad haul. Remember, he is a pirate.
Yeah,
he grabbed whatever wasn't nailed down.
Yeah.
I'm actually okay with this plan.
But
And,
is the sock like a golden fleece?
No, it's just a sock. It's a sock, and also it's just a sock, so you don't even have the other pair.
But
I
it's a
like
giant
I like
sock,
I
so
like
because
poke
they
it
really
with
like-
my rapier, and I'm like, this one's crusty. Probably don't want just the one.
Yeah, so I would throw away the things that were not worth anything and
Yeah.
basically stow the rest of it. And the next time we get to port, essentially, I would send Swabby
You'll
off to
off-haul
sell
it.
it, which is where the 477 comes from.
Yep.
So let Khea continue her story.
Yeah, so Khea looks at it and says, okay, so from what I can interpret, we are on the right track. It seems that some of the people that believe that they could use the Lightning Diadem, they kind of have created a cult around the diadem and believe that they can, make use of it and become immortal. We already knew that. But now we know that they have been through here. And in fact, more than likely, that giant that you killed was probably part of this cult.
That makes
So,
sense.
It's
That
a
makes
cult
sense.
that worships lightning.
Specifically, the Lightning Diadem. So the item that we're after.
Interesting.
It makes sense. Makes sense. Those people usually are into shady things.
What do you mean by those people?
Why worshippers of what'd you say the other god's name was? Again?
Kyranos?
Yeah, worshippers of Kyranos.
You mean the king of the gods?
Yes, the worst kind, banishing the good gods.
I mean, I don't get it. Some people worship deities, inanimate objects.
Who do you
What can you do?
Who do you worship again, Nilfear? I don't think you've told me.
Oh,
Oh, I worship
Here
the
we
kind
go.
and benevolent Erebos.
Has anybody
Yes, the beginning of life itself.
Has anybody told him?
I'm making like.
Everybody's told me.
mm-mm.
I've been enlightened. I've been
Mm-mm.
enlightened from a young age, and he is full of love and peace and kindness.
Uh,
Unlike
I look at her
Kyranos.
and I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that.
Trilby's down here like, nope. Athanasius just kind of walks over and elbows them and goes, "We just let him roll with it. It makes."
You ever seen a half giant have a mental breakdown?
you might want. The longer you let him believe this, that's not gonna be good.
We'll let him find out when he's surrounded by bad guys.
He'll figure it out.
He's gonna get killed in most places if they.
I start going on a huge rant about the goodness of Erebos to the rest
I'm
of the crew.
I've seen people worship weirder things. Yeah, so
Trying to-
got them backwards. Who cares?
Trying to indoctrinate the rest of the crew, and they're just looking at me like I have 3 heads.
Give me a persuasion check.
There's an inspirational poster hanging up on the mast of the ship that we're all around, and it shows Nilfear just like doing this, like talking with a thought bubble about Erebos, and then the tagline is just nod and smile.
So you got Swabby to believe in it.
The fuck? Are you actually? Oh my god. We're gonna have a little cult on our ship.
It's like,
How do I become a paladin for him?
oh, all you do is just accept him into your heart, and he will grant you true strength, true power, and through that, you will be able to destroy all your foes, and these fays will never strike you down again.
Nilfear, is that where you got your strength?
Yes.
So Swabby.
Does it have anything to do with your,
My what?
You're a big guy. Your parents were your parents giants?
I don't know. I was found by the good church of Erebos.
Oh yeah, you definitely got it from Erebos. Absolutely.
So-
I believe it.
So Swabby closes his eyes and he's has his fist tight as if he's trying to really concentrate. And he's and this
Tries
is
to go Super Saiyan.
yeah, and instead all you hear is
You know what? In time, good friend. In good time. Worship and understanding does
Trying to
not come
teach this
overnight.
kid how to rage.
No,
He's too
no,
young for
I
that
feel
kind of
like one of these
turmoil.
times we're gonna come back to the ship and Swabby's gonna be standing there in like black robes with a big
Yeah.
black halo as a warlock standing there like, "Up, guys."
Erebos has found me, and I found him.
Perhaps one day you'll be able to do something as awesome as this. And I take a step back
Fucking
and
Swabby's the big bad. He
I
really
take- I-
did die on that beach, and the soul of Erebos entered his
Yeah.
corpse.
like I
He's been
step
with
like,
us all along.
like I take a step back, make sure I have a good distance away.
Swabby is the vessel
and I
through
and I
which
cast
Hold on.
Erebos.
Let's hear what
and
he's
I
doing.
cast arms of hater, and like all my tentacles showed out, and like like this is the power and the blessings I've gained from Erebos.
Wow, that's so cool! And while he's saying that, and Teofes, Calisos, and Vinho all take a step back, like, nope, 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 nope.
Everybody on the ship just nods, like, yeah, I guess that's right.
And Khea leans back into you, Athanasios, and is like, this is why this is bad.
What happens, happens. Change is good.
You know, until the god of the seas decides to curse us because of this.
And then the
And
camera
he
tilts up,
looks at her and smiles and goes, "I'll live."
and then the camera tilts up over you two having a conversation. The sky turns black.
And fade to black.
Yeah.
And fade to black, because we will continue this
You
next
have
time.
besmirched, what's her name? The god of the sea?
It's, I have...
That's Thassa. That's my god.
Yeah.
Right.
why I
Nilfi is besmirching Thassa on the high seas.
That's why I literally just looked over at Khea and was like, "I'll live."
Oh.
We cut back to us like like 6 hours later. We're like gale force winds and there's like squid tentacles crushing the ship, and you're just like shrugging.
All right, so that's where we're gonna leave off this time.
That was a fun night.
Yeah, and I guess we will come back to this whenever somewhere in how long?
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
So we're supposed to officially start Goblins in Space
next week.
next Monday.
Yeah.
However, do you feel like this is a good stopping point, or would like one more get you what you wanted to do?
We can stop here safely.
Feels like a good spot.
Well, because the benefit of this type of game is that it's very episodic in nature. There is a long-term arc, but like it's very episodic in that we could stop wherever.
All right, that's fine. I actually have to go fucking prep this other game now.
I thought you already were.
I was prepping. I've been writing 2-3 campaigns.
Hold up, we can talk about that afterwards.
Yeah, we can. As far as for the audience's sake, do we know how many episodes before we come back?
No idea. Goblins in Space is played by the City of Pants.
Gotcha.
If Josh isn't ready yet, then I'd say that we do like maybe.
Yeah, if you're not ready yet, we can.
I can be ready. I can be ready though, because the whole idea of Goblins is it's like I show up with like 2 sticky notes worth of bullet points, and we have fun.
Okay.
Okay.
So I guess
sounds good to me.
At the most, I'll say maybe it shouldn't be more than a month or 2, right?
I think our first episode might take 4 weeks.
Okay.
So about a month. Okay.
So no, it sounds like it's Goblins is going to be longer.
Okay, if I had to guess, because it's like we're going to play it as long as we're interested.
Yeah.
I don't want to go more than like 12 to 16 sessions because I want to get back to our Baldur's Gate campaign.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 3 or 4 months of Goblins.
Okay.
That's a guess.
Yeah.
That's a guess. We might do 8 and be like, all right, let's do the thing now.
So for now, I'll say within 3 to 4 months, we'll come back to Theros for maybe an episode, give you a break, and then we'll jump into Baldur's Gate again.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess we'll see you guys in 3 to 4 months with more Theros. Thank you guys for watching. For YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. For Twitch, follow and subscribe. There's also 2 sources of Patreon that you can support us at. You can support the channel directly at patreon.com/Escape Reality Films. The first tier gets you access to my Discord, where you can come hang out with all of us. We're all in there. We'll talk D&D or anything, really, anything nerdy. And then the second source gets you access to the YouTube content a week before it's uploaded to YouTube. And then I just actually followed the other Patreon that we promote here, which is the Studio Bastion. Let me make sure I get the link right.
I have to take care of some stuff. Everybody, remember, I'm Plumtastic and you're beautiful.
Yep.
Talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye, Plum.
I'll be back.
Okay. But I will go
He
ahead.
said he's coming back.
Yeah, he said he'll come back for us, but for them, he'll probably not be back in time. Is it Is it just Studio Bastion?
Studio Bastion, capital S, capital B, all one word.
Okay, so patreon.com/Studio Bastion, all one word, capital S, capital B for Studio and Bastion. All right.
And that's just a DM tip jar because I put a lot of
Yep.
quality into my games, and they're typically well thought out, big sandboxes, lots of interesting characters. I have a lot of free time to put into that, so that's just a tip jar.
It's also
to show some appreciation for quality.
And going into that tip jar helps the channel here because
because the quality, all the content I get and maps, it all gets shared around.
Yep, it gets shared here, and it helps us also have access to the D&D books for D&D Beyond, so we can do all the fun adventures and have these fun characters. Anything else I'm missing out on? I don't think so. Nope. All right. We'll see you guys in 3 to 4 months for this. In terms of other stuff, tomorrow I think I'm going to be streaming some Mass Effect 3, and that's about it.